When men finally decide to speak and say something, they put the knife in there, they turn it, it hurts to the core.
This is that weird thing where I'm like, maybe that's just the wiring of being a man, and there's nothing wrong with that.
But that's what I'm saying now. And now it's when you come at me with an irrational problem or something when I thought my house was in order or I thought I was having peace. I'm gonna give you the machine gun, bro.
Hey, how about look at what I've been dealing with?
I'm gonna give
What do you want?
the machine gun. AK-47, bro. You get me?
Yo, what's up, welcome back. My throat needs to be cleared.
Let me clear it for you.
What?
Sorry, I made this awkward.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
You this guy?
236.
On your head.
We are your hosts. I'm Noor the Bag Daddy.
It is Chief Olusoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl, Maweezy.
Sensei Prince.
Ooh. Hey, not gonna lie, looks nice on you, bro.
Yeah. Bro, remember when I actually bought this the first time at Ego Expo?
Does it look, yeah.
And you guys were roasting me. I was like, wait until I pull it off.
It's different.
I just want to know where he went today.
No, I didn't go there.
And it's the grandpa shoot. You know what it was? He got roasted last week. But wait, this is Grandpa 2.0.
No.
This is Grandpa going out.
This is Grandpa.
That was Grandpa.
Last week was a roast. Last week was...
Anyways, let's do that before we carry on.
Comfortable.
Before we carry on, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Last week we were too premature. In our announcement, we got ahead of ourselves and got gassed, and we told people to join our broadcast channel.
Hey, bro. Who tried to talk you out of that one?
We got gassed. Hey, man.
False
the
alarm.
powers that be, false alarm, big time, we're just trying to sell something out of the back end, but the broadcast channel is still on the way, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. Everything that we promised is still
gonna happen.
delivered for that. Timelines is the only thing that needs to change now. So
Instagram said no now.
They said, hold on. I just don't know why they don't allow.
I think it's part of that whole beta testing thing.
Yeah, but they beta test for years.
I don't know.
Yo,
it's actually really annoying.
I used to have an Instagram account. You know how we have like multiple accounts, whatever. There was one where I just couldn't, for the life of me, add any music from that we can search up.
You had
that. And then it happened to me. My own personal account caught the disease as well.
Remember when you were so stressed over that?
How long did that happen
I
to
just
you?
don't want to post stories anymore.
It happened to me for maybe a week and a half or something.
Oh, that's it.
And
I
your
was.
sister as well.
Bro, you guys remember the time where Instagram made a change and then everyone lost their mind and literally a week later, a couple days later, what was it?
The order of your feed?
It was something about the feed though. I think
It was something with the feed, I don't know what it was. But everyone lost it. Instagram just came back and said, oh, yep.
Was it full screen
Changed it
feed
back.
or something like that? I don't know. I think it might have been full screen feed or something.
Some weird, something
It was
along those
just a
lines.
weird situation. Yeah, man, but they messed up. But anyways, we'll be coming back soon, man. But talk us through your fit, bro. How you feeling, man? You feeling good?
I feel good. So this is what I realized here. There's some places where I can actually test out my fit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have any of those, right? Because you already know if your friends.
Where'd you test this one out? Poof doof?
Oh,
Sorry?
Huh? Sorry, how did I?
I like it, Carlos.
Just I actually do like it.
I like it.
So this is what I do, because I know if you guys like it, then it's a good tick.
I can launch it somewhere else.
Like, honestly, it's a good tick for me now.
Yeah.
Like, I can actually wear this properly on.
I think it looks good when you're sitting down.
What the heck does that mean?
I don't know.
No, what the heck does that
That's an insult right there.
They're like,
What the heck
I
is
feel
that?
like once you stand up, it might just look a little bit.
Why is it like this?
Hey, I launched these as well, though, man. This is also my space where I launch a little couple things. These pants, bro, I've never worn them out in public except for right here, right now. I'm like, these are amazing.
Comfortable, yeah?
Far out, bro.
Yeah. Don't wear them in public.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah,
But I reckon with the right shoes, though.
No. Bro, if you jumped out of a plane right now, you'd land safely. You'd land safely.
Right,
No parachute, no
call these ones that keep the streets of Australia clean pants, bro. I'm gonna sweep the
Sweeping
floor with
everything.
these bad
Street
boys,
sweeper.
man. Yeah.
Wait, what do the ladies test out their clothes? Or do you guys
Fits.
does that even happen? Where it's like, all right, cool. If I get a good reaction,
Mine would just be church.
yeah, Loki, mine needs to be church. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
mine
I'm
is
not
just
gonna
church.
lie. And there's one guy that says, "Hey, nice fit." I know it's verified.
Yeah. Like,
that's
you believe
Kevin.
it, eh?
I like Kevin.
When
Kevin,
you walk in and you hear nice fit, bro.
Nah, Kevin and Ryan. Yeah, when I hear nice fit, this where you get this from. I said, all right, cool. This is
Confirmed.
verified.
Yeah.
Actually, I love those moments though when you like, not because of the validation.
No, but when you thought, yeah, this
When
is
you
nice,
thought you
and then
put it
someone
on.
else tells you.
Bro, when you thought you
Yeah.
put it on and then someone goes,
someone
you know what's
goes,
good at
"Is it
also
for
telling
ya?"
people when the fit, like you let me know when I don't even think I put it on, bro. I don't know if you're lying to me or, but then I'll just be like, okay.
Feeling
Yeah.
I never lie about that because there's no reason for me to give the compliment. So then there's no reason for me to lie. I can just say nothing.
Yeah. Just avoid the whole situation, man. But yeah, man, put it on, bro. You did all right.
Yeah. I remember. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to wear pearls.
Yes.
Yeah, the pearls were good look for you, bro.
Oh yeah, the pearls was
Pearls
good,
are nice.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. 99% of people like the pearls. There's 1% that didn't.
And then what? That rocked your world, yeah.
Yeah. I had to. That was my girl.
Oh, why did I know that was gonna be his girl, bro?
Oh.
Hey, is this when you have to just lock it off?
Bro.
Do you have to cancel it?
Wait, you got told no? You got told no?
He can't wear his pearls anymore.
She's like, why you wearing those?
What was the reason? What was the reason?
What was the reason?
What was the reason?
You know when you like something so much that you're trying to justify why you do it?
Yeah, but then even in your justification process, you realize you sound stupid.
Yeah, I know.
You sound goofy.
Bro.
Man's trying to defend his
See
pearls,
the
bro.
guy.
Come on,
No,
that does sound a bit goofy, bro.
But it looked nice.
But it's a fake, like it's a fake thing to be told you can't like this.
Yeah. And you looked good with them, though.
Yeah, you know, I did. but it's not on purpose that I don't wear it anymore. It's just that, you've seen the
This
condition
man was told to not wear his pearls. Have you guys ever been told off about something?
No,
So like, wait.
hey, first of all, I was not getting told off. It was just like,
Or like your partner's pulled you up on this thing and say, "Hey man, we're not doing this anymore."
yeah. So how do you even react to that, guys? Like,
I feel like I've done a lot to you, man.
God damn.
We told her to stop doing gender reveal clothes.
oh,
So we had a thing.
Marwa has gender reveal.
reveal
Robert,
clothes
you roasted
all
up
the
on
time.
that. I remember the church.
Marwa would just always wear pink and blue.
For the audio listeners right now, Marwa decided to wear a going out blue dress today for some reason. It's a nice dress,
It's a very nice dress.
but she's matching her mic clip and
Bro,
everything.
matching bread. She got a tongue.
Tongues matching.
It makes no sense, bro. Oompa Loompa head ass, bro. But we said Marwa just always
Smurf.
wears gender reveal clothes, bro.
I just like pink and blue.
Yeah,
It just happened
And
to
then
be
she tried
like
to fight
that.
it. She'd be like, "No," and we're like, "Bro, trust. Watch. There'll be another time where we'll just catch you slipping." I said, "Yo, you have to stop this, bro."
She even has that
like
one
those
jacket
colours.
that's pink and blue.
Pink and blue jacket,
yeah.
bro. When she throws that combo on,
Yeah. The baby doesn't know what they want.
bro.
I'm having twins.
So I said, "Hey, just for the sake of us, bro, I just can't watch you go through the scrutiny ananymore.
How do you feel about orange?
Just switch it up or something, man."
But what happens if everyone likes it but you don't like it? Like what
like
would
my
you
way
say
has
to
to
that?
stand,
but also like would you say, hey, everyone loves except for you?
Yeah,
or,
I think
or how does
this-
that work?
You know what's important? Yeah, we have to be very aware of when we're being a hater. I think that's one of the hardest things to be able to be aware of as ourselves.
in a partnership?
In a partnership or even just in general. I think partnership more so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I get that.
Because
I
it's
hear
easy to fall into that in a partnership
very
for some
easy.
reason.
I don't know what it is.
Because you're comfortable with them, so it's like you can easily give them the feedback.
And sometimes it's like you don't even care about the feedback. Even sometimes.
You
Like,
just
you
wanna
just
be
give
petty.
it. You just want to, bro. Sometimes you just want to have beef, bro.
That's sassy.
That's Sasquatch
That's
behavior.
sassy
yeah?
of you.
But I was like, when other people are saying, "Oh, this is cool," and then you're trying to be that one voice. For me personally, I think that your partner's voice is one of the most important ones for sure. But your partner also should not have a hater voice, and that's a hard thing to come.
It could
by.
just be a preference thing, which is the hard thing. It's like my preference. I actually don't like
Don't
that.
mess with this,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any preferences I've said. What's this guy doing? Bear smiling over there, man.
I don't know, because I thought we were like done with these guy-girl conversations for this year, but they clearly just keep coming back.
It's just life, bro.
But yeah, like, all right, is there anything where it's like you feel you can, like, as a guy, you can tell your girl, this is my expectation for your appearance, or for as a girl, that this is my expectation. Like, for example, like, my girl could tell me like, yo, I want you to always have your beard nicely done because I really don't like it when you don't have it nicely
John
done.
the Baptist
Or I
beard,
could say, yo, I don't like it when your toenails aren't done.
Goodness
So
gracious.
they always got to be done. You know what I mean? That kind of, whoa. Whoa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is that a fair play, like fair game to have these standards in your relationship for their appearance?
Standard.
I don't know if this one counts, but I just told Marwa she's never allowed to have saggy pants, bro. Like
Saggy.
like her pants. I just have a thing about when pants sag. Like I said, just Just pull your pants up. not even like not the gangster side. I don't know if you guys can picture what I'm talking about. But when
it's like a diaper
when the
on the back.
Yeah, I know what it is.
off just even slightly. I
Oh,
said,
like
bro,
the cargo.
It happens a lot with the cargo, with the dickies. You know the ones that they fold the waistband.
Bro, my
Yeah.
thing is like, hey, just please.
Yeah.
For my sanity, keep them pants pulled up, bro. So I can't be out there and I see the little just form right underneath the precipice of the cheek. I said, nah, pull it up, bro. That's a stand. That's something she knows. And
She might give you a widget for that.
bro, she knows if I do these ones, man. Hey, bro, let's sort it out.
That's fair.
But I'm trying to think of any like standard or something, man.
Why don't you just look decent when you're stepping out? Whatever that means.
I always tell him off about his hair.
Oh yeah, my hair.
That's the one
So
thing.
sorry,
The way he cuts his hair, I don't like it. I don't like it, and I always try to tell him.
What do you want him to do?
Please, no. You cut it too low. That's what it is. Yeah. Sometimes he'll just, and I understand it's like, okay, you get a haircut and you have to wait a few days and then it grows back
wait for the
in.
fade to grow
But
in,
the
yeah. She
way
doesn't know
he
about
cuts it is just not cute at all. Like it's just too low and it doesn't suit him. It doesn't look nice on him. And so I'm just trying to help him out.
well.
But he doesn't listen. He goes and he cuts it short anyways. So
I don't think
Everybody
my
to
understands it. Every time that I go to cut my hair, most times I don't go to a barber. Like I've
You
only
cut it
just
yourself.
this year or like end of last year started going to barber again.
Wedding is when you
Just
start.
after the wedding,
Wedding
yeah. And I've
started,
only gone maybe 3 times or something, right? But every time I do it myself, I go in saying, I know Marwa hates it when I cut it too low. So I'm like, I'm not going to cut it low. But obviously, I'm doing it myself. I'm not professional. So sometimes I do a little mistake.
And then you gotta,
Now I have to make
now you
Blank
gotta even
canvas.
it out.
That's what it is, bro. So
start again.
every single time, it's like, damn it, I went too high up on that side. So now I just make the whole thing lower. I've gone from now size 3 to size 2. Or size 2 to size 1. She doesn't get it, bro. Like, hey, man.
Yeah.
Do you have
That's
any
my
for
preference.
appearance?
Oh, I said mine.
The toes. That wasn't an
Oh,
example,
toes.
bro.
No, that wasn't an example, bro.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Toes and hands, I just like the way they look. Like it's not like a thing like, oh, I'm gonna throw a tantrum if they're not done for like a week.
It's gonna feel
But it's like, why are they not
Feel
done
away.
for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
bro, that's a mad one, bro.
Like, but I like girly girls that like that stuff. So
You
it's
wanna be a-
not,
'cause you wanna be a
it's not
manly
like
man.
I'm changing them
To be honest, a lot of girls do like to keep that stuff.
every 2
It's just,
weeks or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't think you should experience any problems there.
exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't. You know,
I've got a-
just well presented. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I've got a
yeah.
standard that I have for artists.
Oh,
If you guys are willing to indulge me in this conversation,
show up.
Okay, go.
Yes.
just show up, baby. He's a good standard. Bro, we got all done looking cute. Mao had her pants pulled up, no sag.
What color? Pink or blue?
Wait, what'd you wear? Oh, you're lucky. It was a brown tick.
It was green. It was green.
it was a different switch up. So we were looking cute on Saturday. And this is one of the first times in so long. I think we were saying it that I was like, yo, let's just go and enjoy a night.
Yeah.
Buy the ticket and just sit down and enjoy.
yeah.
So like everything was set up. This is for all my layers, well, obviously, like we spoke about last week. Obviously, we're all on edge, us men in the city. We don't know what's gonna go down. Whose girl, sorry, is who knows? But whose girl is gonna get stolen this time around? I'm even I put up a story on the close friends of a guy and his girl in handcuffs. I said, this is how we're pulling up to Omah tonight. Bro, I said, hashtag secure man.
Not taking a risk.
Don't take a risk, yeah. And then Miles' brother replies to me, he's like, bro, he's not even coming. I said, look at his hater, bro. I was like, where did he find this news from, hater ass guy? So then what did I say? I think I replied to him like, lol, bro, he just did sound check. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, man, I got about my afternoon, about my evening, whatever. And then I was like, what's he actually mean by that, bro? So I checked, I was just looking through stories, and then one of our friends that was going to be a supporting act that day, that was doing sound check, the one that I saw he was doing sound check with, put up a screenshot of Omah's story talking about, hey guys, I'm in Melbourne right now.
It was like
I just pulled out. I won't be
fine.
I won't be doing any more of my Australia shows until the production levels lifted. I don't believe this is what my fans deserve. Something along those lines,
Yeah.
essentially, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much he was saying production level wasn't where he wanted it to be. And he said, I'm not going to do any more Australia shows. For me, there's even levels to that. I'm like, that's kind of wild because I believe there's a Perth show. And that Perth, area. I don't even know where he was going to perform.
Did Perth already happened?
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't
No,
think it had.
all
Melbourne
of
was
them
meant to be
are
the first.
cancelled.
So they all got
They all got
cancelled.
cancelled.
Yeah.
They all got cancelled.
But I was going to say, even that Perth venue though, if it's the same one, I can't remember. But the one that they typically do stuff at in Perth is a nice venue.
It's a nice venue.
Yeah, the guys even came out and they said that our production level's top tier, but he
Which guys?
unfortunately cancelled. Whoever were holding that one.
Oh, for Perth.
Yeah.
Perth is actually
Nah,
a nice
Perth
bit,
goes
yeah.
some good places, yeah.
Anyways,
Venues,
man.
yeah.
So the guy pulls out, and this is maybe an hour.
Half an hour, even less before.
He
This was at like 7, bro.
Yeah,
like just
true.
before.
Oh yeah, not an hour before he came on. Sorry, this
Before
is
the
like
show
before the
started.
show started, which is 7 o'clock. I think doors open kind of vibe. Right, Donnie's like, "Hey, I'm not pulling up." He said, "Marwa was irate, bro. Like she said, I'm gonna lose, bro."
I was ready to watch the stuff on TikTok.
wasn't happy, man.
Marwa was
I was
not
not having
happy.
it.
She was ready to start a smear campaign. It even killed me because there was someone that put up on her close friend's story, peaceful, like quiet, innocent girl. Yeah, she goes, Australia doesn't even want you, D-head. I'm like, so get the F out of here.
Send him that DM.
Send that to him, bro. I
Oh
said,
my
damn.
days.
He's not angry.
Yeah,
right
they're angry.
Yeah.
Nah, they're angry, bro.
Bro, but yeah, dude just did not pull up. So it turned into Caramel Sundays, Kili Safari, and Alexandre's show with Melbourne Music Vibe and co doing dances and that. Shout out Perry. And it was just, they were just dancing. Eunice came out, did a nice little cheeky flip and some splits. I'm sure she injured her knee again. And then, that was it, man. Everybody
What
went
time
home.
did everything finish? Like,
It packed up at about 9:45, I reckon.
Yeah.
packed up now 45.
Yes, sir.
Oh my days.
So
can
one
you
of
do?
the guys, I believe he's on the promoter
The
team.
organizer.
One of the organizers that brought him down. White guy, right? He comes out.
No, when I saw that, Omah.
Oh, did you see the video? Someone
Yeah,
recorded it.
I saw a TikTok.
Hey, you didn't do your smear campaign video, man.
Yeah, I got
it was
it.
good,
I got it
good
loaded.
content. Guy comes out. Hey guys, how we feeling tonight? Cut off us. Says, shout
Everyone's
out.
like,
man."
boo.
Bro, everyone started booing. He's like, obviously, been working for the past 3 hours to bring out Omah. Da, da, da. I said, call that man Stanley, bro, because right now I'm not calling him Omah. That's Stanley. This man disrespected us, bro. He's like, he's not coming out. What are these? And then he finished it off going, but as a treat to you guys, we're gonna let the music play out for another 30 minutes. You guys have a good night. And then walks off, Bro, and then I think
That's all you can do.
yeah, of course, yeah. The first song that I think Alexandre
Is it Omah Lesa?
Is it Omah Lesa song, bro? I said, you're not even
You're
serious.
not serious.
Right now. You're not serious.
Guess what song you played?
So, bro.
I'm a mess.
I'm a mess. I'm a mess. But that's so wild to me. I mean, I was telling Marwa on the drive because Marwa was so mad. I'm just like, it is what it is, whatever. But I was like, these guys they don't care though. Like, it doesn't affect them too tough. And especially Australia, I just don't think they don't really care, bro.
Nah, see, I think it's complete opposite.
What?
I
They care too
get
much?
it from the artist side. Yes.
I get from that.
I think
But
there's,
that's if you're going along the production level.
I think there's
Yeah.
one of two reasons.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, let's assume this is all about production. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's about production, because doing a show in Australia is not worth it for an artist in general, right? Unless you literally what Danny Grant was saying, right? Where it's like I could book 2 more shows at a bunch of O2 arenas in England, right?
Even
and
probably
not-
a club turn up.
You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Club turnouts, all that kind of stuff, and then jump to Portugal, then jump to Canary Islands. All this, it's not worth it unless I love the idea of touching my fans. Yeah. Now, if you're an artist who has recently gone viral, you're hot at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. For whatever reason you went viral, right? Or whatever reason you're in the news. So if your next show after the one where you just went crazy viral is empty, right? Or the quality's ass, yeah, that's a horrible thing. You got to protect your career.
Yeah, you're finished.
Right? It's a real bad look for you as an artist, right? Now, I think that, so if the production's like way off, and I think he's putting so much more production into this one from what we saw with the whole, that whole silhouette thing and that kind of look and all this kind of stuff, as opposed to the last time he was touring, yeah? Like, and even by the venue chosen, all that stuff. Now, this is the other side, is I don't necessarily think it was production fully. Yeah. Right? I think they were disappointed with the lack of sales.
I think it was really
and I think it's a rude awakening for him, right? And I think this is just my.
But it's only because of Australia as well, though.
Well,
It won't be the case internationally.
He's also not a ticket seller like that.
Nah, but he's selling out we're so small in Australia.
I know we're small.
Yeah.
But
the world don't know him like that too, though.
But like, I think proportionately, he's getting the same amount of. All right, let's say anywhere he goes, the majority of his audience is a black audience, right?
I doubt it even.
Yes.
I think they are.
Yes. Yes.
These concert videos, bro.
brother. If this was DJ Friday doing it, I reckon it would be a different turnaround.
That'll be majority black, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's also because of the reach of the promoter themselves. At this one we pulled up to, we were not the majority, like black people. A lot of people probably pulled out as well.
Because black people don't rock up on time. And the guy said, I'm not coming, so all the black people said, we're still at home.
Beyond that, I'm saying beyond that, like, the reach, especially because the promoters weren't even from our community, that kind of stuff. This time, it's extended. And I'm saying in other places, like, that's probably the exact same case as well. Like, that the reach goes that beyond. And
I hear that.
Where the minority everywhere we are as well, unless it's in Africa, then that's when you can see that, like, where the majority of the performances.
Yeah.
But these other places, bro, you're going to your Switzerlands and whatever, he's doing these shows there. It's not the blacks that are doing a big turn up for that, especially in the concert recap videos we see. Even our this is a common narrative of all artists, even in general, that we see, like the rappers, even the Afrobeats artists, but we're not the ones pulling up like that.
I think the rappers is a different story.
Yeah.
I think the rappers is different because they're American.
They're a little bit removed away from Africa as a
But the Afrobeats is always going to be majority.
But yeah, man, it was quiet. It was a bit quiet. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people just didn't come because of
course,
the thing.
nothing happening.
So this is my thing. Sorry, with Margaret Court Arena getting booked, because I was there on the Friday night for Sanfa, and I think Margaret Court Arena is just cheap to hire.
Probably.
And it sounds nice because you're performing in an arena.
Yeah.
But in reality, doing 2 nights at the Forum, which is like 2,000 people, and get 4,000 there is better than doing 1 night and getting 4,000 people at Margaret Court.
Yeah,
because 4,000 at Margaret Court is empty. I think in total you fit about 8,000 for the tennis.
For the full thing. Okay.
Or 7.5 or something. Let's say you section off a quarter or a bit less than a quarter. You're still going to be left with about 5.5. Then you've got to... When you're not doing that, you've got to bring in the curtains. It just feels silly.
Bro, when we walked in, we saw these black curtains from the roof.
Yeah.
I said, oh my.
It was the same thing for
in my head,
Sanfa.
I'm even like, that's what they were expecting.
Yes.
Even then. I'm like, that's the hate.
Well, I think it's one of those things where they're like, we know that this is an option. Ideally, we start selling these tickets and we get to remove all this stuff. Because when it's full, it's nice. Little Sims packed it out.
Yeah.
Right? And it felt big in there. Like, I was genuinely, I was like, damn, I can't believe she sells this many tickets.
Nah, the whites love Little Sims.
They love it, right? But it's like, and that's where I'm like, I think that's where you do a disservice to the artist when you choose a venue like that. Because in my mind, I'm like, all right, book the Forum, which is the best venue in Melbourne to me, right? For live performances.
Yeah.
Let them sell out the first show and then be like, okay, we added a second day. It's a much better outcome for the artist, much better outcome for you as the what's it called, touring agent, all that stuff.
I mean, he also did cancel an appearance last year, so maybe that could have contributed as well.
What was last year's appearance?
He was supposed to come last year, and then he ended up canceling, and then he didn't come. So I guess people could have also been like, let me not, or they probably would have wanted to go to that one, and then now that he's coming again. And to be honest, if he comes for a third time, I'm not going. I'm not going to bother. So I'm not even going to lift a finger to celebrate nothing. He can come and get lost.
Damn. Did you send a message to him as well?
I actually didn't. Unfollowed him.
I was so angry, bro.
Yeah, wait, why?
I was excited. I've always said when he came last time, he's probably been my favorite performer. His music, everything was just a vibe. It was nice, and I was excited to see him again. And then he decided to go to Crown and just
bro, that put it all in black, bro.
That meme was finishing me.
He was out and about
this
town.
man went to the table, bro.
They had 2 drinks in front of him as well.
Bro,
I know he doesn't know what to do in that game, bro. I know he didn't play that.
They were like, Omah, let's gamble all your money.
Oh, yeah, Omah, let's gambling. I'll go out, yeah. Anyways, they gave her a refund, so that's
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got the go out list today. Came true.
Oh, wow. So what? So he's just going to go back home?
Yeah, man.
Looks like it.
That's wild to me. You do crazy 20-hour flight. Yeah. You're meant to show up. You put up a story. Yeah. And then now you're like, all right, cool, I'm going back home.
Yeah. Damn.
Came for a holiday.
This is a very quick. Yeah. It's a very quick thing.
So bring DJ Friday back, bro.
Honestly, DJ Friday needs to come back, bro.
Oh my gosh,
he knows what he's
doing. Yeah, hey man, we turned it into a K barbecue night. Good vibes, man. I even rode the bikes and that, man. Little cute vibe.
I will say though, Kili Safari held it down.
He's good.
He held it down for the crowd. Like the guy is very enthusiastic. This how he was working hard.
Yeah, he's doing his. I said, bro. I even looked at him like Kili Safari or Shake, bro. The pants. He had the Shake pants. You know what I mean, bro? He's dancing, doing his thing, and I saw him check his watch. I said, this man's working hard.
The guy said, how long do I have left?
How much longer do I need to be up here, bro? Oh, my goodness, man.
I know he's going to hit them with that invoice though for the additional time.
Yeah, man. Because they were up there working.
They were the concert.
I saw that.
They literally were.
Yeah, man.
TikTok who got finished me, bro.
Yeah, I haven't checked anything.
They were like all the guys when they found that the concert is cancelled.
Everyone's celebrating.
Yeah. It would have been nice, but yeah, man. We'll move on, bro.
I wonder who else is gonna come down though.
Yeah, everyone's been a little bit quiet, man.
Everything
that's going down this year a bit.
Black is coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same day as Scissor.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Scissor is coming.
There are some people coming actually.
Fred again's tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight, tomorrow, and the day after.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, bro.
These
These guys don't care about our jobs.
Bro, yeah, honestly, like on a random Tuesday, just performance.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. It was a fail, but we're moving it. Yeah. You got a stand for us, man?
Got a thank for the thing.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yo, cheeks on the sergeant.
Oh yeah, fuck. Depending on how. Depending on the category today.
Wait, how did you come with cheeks?
Because I was so bad last week, bro. I didn't know what to write.
Because his answers were
my answers were so butt cheeks, bro.
So you already knew what your answers was gonna be.
I knew my answers were bad, so I named myself Cheeks all the Soji, bro.
Okay, yes.
Alrighty, today's top 3 is gonna be centered around friendships. Because we love friendships.
Okay.
Don't we?
If this is good stuff about friendship, I think we're clear.
No.
If it's the bad side of friendship, we have no clue.
Okay, mate.
All right, so we are going to do.
We almost all broke up. What?
All right, we're going to do top 3 reasons why friendships end. Wow. So why they end.
Did we do something?
I was going to say,
we did break up or why people cheat.
No, not even. It wasn't a top 3. We did
in the club.
We did the analysis thing, I think.
Yes.
One time. Psychology analysis.
Yeah, Carl's got in his bag.
Yeah. Something like that, right? I'm pretty sure it was about your friends, yeah.
But yes, so top 3 reasons why friendships end. So who would like to go first?
Sure. In number 3, jealousy of like achievements, all that kind of stuff. Number 2 is not showing up in
that's exactly
right, whether it's like funerals or in moments of success or just not showing up for them in key moments in life. And the last one is romance related. So one of them gets a partner, the partner doesn't really like the friend, or they're like, we both kind of like this person, and that kind of ends the friendship.
Girls.
That's your number 1.
Got you.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I got the order right.
I think that's happened. Cool.
But, yeah.
A disclaimer.
Oh gosh.
We don't know anything about this.
Can't relate.
If it was the reason why it flourished, don't worry. Yeah, we got that. Anyways, number 3 is different walks of life. Word. Number 2 is exactly the same as Noor's in the exact same place. Expectations / not showing up.
Yeah.
Exact same place. And number 1 is distance / not making time.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
So it's just sort of slowly dissolves.
Some good answers. Good answer, Steve.
Good answers.
I think we have the same thing in verse actually then.
Okay.
I've got... Can everyone just relax? I've got in number 3, distance or separation. So just like, moving apart, just distance. You guys know what I mean? You guys,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Distance, yeah. Too many kilometers between them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So much distance between. And then number 2, lack of support during crucial times. It's number 2.
I feel like that's lurking the same with all of us, exact same place.
Yep. So pretty much not showing up, lack of support during crucial times. And then number 1 is different directions in life.
So
They've gone in different directions in Versi.
Okay.
And then honorable mention, just a typical misunderstanding sometimes, the communication breakdown.
Communication.
Yeah.
All right. These are pretty good lists. A lot of them are very intertwined.
Not bad.
All right, so we'll go from number 5. In number 5, we've got life transitions and distance.
Damn, okay.
So that can include just starting new job, moving cities.
Different walks of life is finished for me then. Yeah.
Pretty much.
So
pretty
by
much.
distance is
So
gone,
I think, that's distance for whoever's got distance.
No, but like mine is like not making time. But
but you have distance / not making time.
Yeah, how's that even?
That's what I'm saying. Not making time, just not making time.
So then what's the distance?
Wait, that's two different.
Yeah, buddy.
No, for me it's the same.
But that just means
How did we all not catch that?
we need to enlighten you to a new way of thinking.
No, but what you said is exactly this, different walks of life.
Didn't she keep telling you need to be specific?
It's not.
No, repeat what you said. Repeat it.
Life transitions and distance.
Life transitions, just distance,
It's
bro.
different walks of life.
No, bruv. Different walks of life is like you're not going in the same path in terms of
If you want me to read it, it's life transitions such as moving to a new city, starting a new job, or entering into a new committed relationship that can strain friendship.
Distance.
Well, let's see. Let's see what's number.
That happened to Matip.
No one's ever gonna fall for that again.
Yeah, now we've got it there.
All right, in number 4, we've got conflict and disagreement. So your honorable mention. Yes.
Yep.
All right, so number 3, we've got one that I'm surprised none of you put there. Lack of communication. So just communication.
That's honorable mention for you.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't think like
communication is across all boards
I know,
for everything,
but it's just so
guys.
basic.
It's just like, hey, bro, like, I'm not happy about this.
Come on, man. You tell me that's why you guys broke up because of a hey,
Nah,
bro.
I told you, bro. We don't understand this. That's why.
All right, man.
All right.
We could never.
In number 2, we've got just simply growing apart. So
Different directions in life?
People's interests, values, and circumstances just change, and so you grow apart.
What do you think?
You can take that one. That's fine. It's in number 3
sense?
anyways. Yeah. Different walks of life. Yeah. I'll give that to you.
Of course. Yeah.
All right. And then in number 1, we have
1 point.
betrayal of trust.
Oh, damn.
What the heck?
Oh.
So trust being broken
Yeah, fair enough.
between the pair is the biggest reason that friendships end. And you guys actually don't know anything about this topic at all.
Shush.
What is this guy
I
writing?
don't see how to do on his board.
Look at your head.
So, all right. So, I mean, I got different directions in life.
And so did Carlos.
So did Noor. And we've also got distance, which was number 4. I think Noor.
I think you and I.
But who had it?
I didn't have
higher?
distance
So
on
he
mine.
had distance.
Jealousy, not showing up,
Yeah.
and romance related, the correct list.
So I reckon.
Do we need to fight?
So I reckon you and I are the same.
Yeah, but then because my honorable mention.
What the
Nah.
heck?
Because this is
Honorable
honorable
mention.
No one told you to do honorable mentions.
Yeah, you just want to be
This guy
extra.
just loves to write HM ...
This one is an interesting one, actually. So you've got 1,
I can
I've
make
got
them
2.
fight for it.
and you've got 1.
We've got 2.
You've got 2, and you've
Nah,
got
they
2.
got 2.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right,
what's
this
the two?
this is what you do. All right, you guys have to both. So you told us top 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Guess what's in 6th? Whoever gets closest.
Do you have that?
I can get it.
Oh, gosh.
I got 1.
I'm just going to say it. Yeah, I'll go on as well.
Wait, hold on. Loki, I feel like 6 is gonna be like the not showing up or something like that.
All right, go number 6. What do you think it is?
All right, cool. We'll set it. We'll set together. 3, 2,
1.
1.
Romance related.
The way Carl's tried to betray you, but say he'd make you.
I think it's going to be. You just have to make an executive decision, Marwa. The show must go on.
I will give it to Carlos.
I'm sick of this show.
Yeah, I think I'll give it to Carlos for this one.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, what the
2 weeks in a row, the integrity of this show has
hold on.
been
What do you mean?
actually-
You
Bro, I
It's
can't
been no
take you
favor.
seriously with your shins out.
The week before was Noor, and then it was
The
you.
week before, it was contention between Noor and I
you
absolutely
got
Noor got it. I got shafted. And now again,
No, and the week before was you.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
there's actually a vendetta against me. I don't give
There
a heck
actually
anymore.
isn't.
Last week,
Just
Noor
do
and I were
better.
in a
Marwa
Mate,
better.
all I can say is you're in bed with the game organizer.
Can you
How about
imagine,
that?
bro?
How about that? How about that? So there's a conspiracy there.
Whatever.
Say
Hey,
better.
have it, bro.
So
Have it,
betrayal's
See,
number 1.
Betrayal is
Yeah,
number 1.
bro.
Imagine our friendship
And
fell
it makes
apart over
sense.
because
this.
of this, bro. Hey, this game actually might be the end, bro, because this is pizzing me off at this
Do you guys feel like you see a lot of betrayals
Oh.
these days, or?
Sorry, I just had a better
I do
idea.
have that,
Okay,
yes.
good. I want to hear your idea.
We should play
Oh wow.
the what's it called? The one where you have to flip a coin. Do I reveal the name or not?
on
Here.
Bro, when
on air.
Marwa told me about that game, bro.
If we do
Carl, we
a-
don't have too many options, so we're gonna keep.
Or like even a recording or like a live thing or what are you saying?
No, like on the
episode.
On the pod.
Okay, yeah. That's a crazy one still.
I'm down.
But when Marwa told me the game,
I'm down.
Oh, you never heard it before?
It's hectic.
no, I didn't hear it. I think
I was forgetting what it's called. What's it called?
There's one name called Paranoia, and I think it works
Paranoia.
so well because like,
Literally
you hear your name flick, they don't say the answer, and now you're just like,
bro.
and all it was who has the best drip here, and you're stressed. Now you hate him.
Bro, I literally found out about the game last week.
Yeah, serious game.
And
bro.
I said, how do people play this game?
I played it at someone's birthday recently, and I told her like I had to give an answer, but I lied because I just couldn't do that to this person.
Oh, I
You
heard.
just ruined the game.
I heard about this.
You ruined the game. Then you have to be honest.
No, but then I told her I was like, "Yo, I was actually this. It was my answer was your man's, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it to him, bro. Oh man! But what you were saying? Something about betrayal,
Yeah. Do we see betrayal these days? Like now?
bro?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you do.
Maybe not betrayal, but I reckon. See this rug here? I reckon there's so many circumstances and situations that everyone's got this nice fat rug in their circle, and this is all they do to the situations, bro. No, like
not addressing it.
I think we were saying this once.
Yeah, there's a lot
this
of pent up like.
everywhere, bro.
Everything, yeah.
I think there's a lot of that.
I think people are hurt by like a lot of like their friends' actions. Or,
I think a lot of people are hurt. Yeah.
like selfish decisions, things like that.
but even just the
Funny
basic
thing is, number 6
misunderstanding.
is unresolved resentment.
That's what I said. That's
Yeah. No, get out of town.
that's what I said. But wait, hold on. So how do? Let me not.
Hey, the game is done.
game's done.
90 minutes, whistle blown. You guys are in the change rooms now.
Finish
Let me
Let's
know.
get it.
Man's trying to appeal to the court afterwards, right? I think that's it, bro. Like people just. I think we're saying this about a romantic relationship once, where we're like, I wonder how many uncomfortable conversations that they have because I'm like, it's just easy to just
Do that.
do that,
Yeah.
and you just don't confront. Like betrayal is, I think, betrayal is almost a different bag, bro. Like that's a.
But yeah.
Like you're in bed with a scary person at that point. Like you're I think to betray is just a whole different level compared to like the hurts that we get just from life. But I think the hurts are still the exact same. Like they can be equally as painful. But to betray is very, very conscious. You know what I mean? But I think in circles and friendship, I think there's just so much like I don't know, man. I'm just constantly. Things are just coming across my table, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just like, there's just a lot going on around different people, like in different situations. And I'm like, is someone gonna have a seminar, bro, on friendship circles and host a good seminar, and now everyone's healed? I'm just like, I don't know how that changes for people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or how things get resolved. Because I just don't think people. I just don't think people are even introspective properly anymore these days, man.
So
We have such a big lack of that, man.
crazy. I was thinking about this like yesterday. Like it's just been on my mind recently.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like there's a lot of people that don't kind of have that level of introspection till like honestly like 35, 40. And it's like suddenly they just start considering all these things in their life and like, why do I act this way? And I'm like, that just feels very late to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's better than never.
But there's so much damage.
But it's
that's
like,
already been
by the
along
age
way.
of 35, 40, it's like,
You've broken 4 hearts. Minimum.
you know what I mean? You've made horrible decisions.
Yeah.
All these kind of
All you have
stuff.
to do
It's
is
like,
change your ways.
But that's what I think is one of the bigger things, man. And that's why there's so much breakdown or relationship breakdown in a lot of circles.
In
and
a lot
stuff
of
like
those,
that, you know what
I feel like a lot of people make decisions mentally and don't even say it. Right? So like it's up in a pressure where it's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna stop putting in effort. But then I made that decision mentally, but I'm not even gonna say anything about
Communicate
it.
it or something.
Right? Yeah. So sort of it's like not communicating, but it's like sort of I'm just gonna sweep it. Like I already know what I'm gonna do about this situation, but not really talk about it verbally. And then later on you go. What happened? What's going on? Years and years later, and then when you track back, because I think it happened to me a while ago, like after years. And then he goes, "Oh, do you know the reason why?" Boom, boom. And I was like,
Someone asked you, "Do you know the reason why I went quiet on you?" Kind of thing. Yeah.
And I was like, "Bro, hold on." You know, because for me, I just felt like again, it was different walks of life. You know, again, just sort of getting caught up doing my own thing in a way.
Yeah.
But obviously, making a conscious decision of this how I'm trying to move or this what I'm trying to do, right? maybe there's a conversation. I think I even asked you guys. It's like, hey, do you think you should have a conversation with someone
when you want to cut them off?
But then you guys are like, oh no, I wouldn't have a conversation. I would just, and I was like, all right, cool. But that wasn't the reason. This has happened like years ago, anyways. But what you guys said is what I already did, right? And then I don't know. I think they sort of made a conscious decision to be like, all right, cool, I'm not really gonna be friends, anyways. And then later on, I ended up finding out. Thing, and I was like, bro, it's just a conversation. You know what I mean?
When we were kids, like it was so chill. Like literally young kids, and someone just like, I'm not your friend. That's it
for the day.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
It's like
that's what it says. And then literally, your parents will see. Your parents will see you all like not talking or something. Oh, why don't you talk? Oh, we're not friends anymore. And that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
It takes one person sharing a juice box and you're friends again, bro. You know?
Bro, being a child is very, very simple.
Yeah.
Now, you know why? Because you speak your mind,
you speak
bro.
your mind.
And that's why there's problems, man. We're not speaking our minds.
And then now as adults are just trying to move.
It's not always worth it, though. It's not always worth voicing everything.
Yeah, okay.
And I've realized that, because a lot of times it's like, okay, you bring something up, but then the repercussions or whatever happens afterwards wasn't worth what I brought up.
Well,
like there was no need.
Yeah. I think it depends to an extent. I think if something, like let's say between Noor and I, something came up that I'm not really happy with, but if I don't have to address it, but I can still continue on with this friendship, without even feeling like there's a bump, that's when I agree where it's like, hey, you don't always need to address everything. You know what I mean? Because that's not going to... But however, the moment that whatever it is I'm thinking is going to affect our friendship, and I don't want to say it, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Yes. But sometimes it's like there's a lot of little things that
adds up.
Right? It's like this is not a problem, this is not a problem, this is not a problem. But when you put all of them together...
You're like,
bro, like this is draining. You know what I mean? It's like that at that point. It's like, but then when you haven't brought up things along the way, now you sound insane when you bring up all this thing, and then it sounds like you've been keeping scores, or you know what I mean?
Bro, those conversations are so awkward. That's what I thought about as well. Because if I come to you and I'm trying to address it, you're like, hey, so what is the reason? And I'm trying to bring up all this little stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're right. It sounds so stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh,
that's actually hilarious.
So the time where you came 30 minutes late to my birthday. Okay, what else?
This is what I'm saying. I remember I came to this realization one day where I was like, and I thought about it in a romantic sense of like, you can get over all of those like little pains and marks and hurts,
yeah.
But as you continue to not allow those to properly heal, the more that get added, it becomes a callus, And now you're just like, your heart in a romantic sense, like along this image, is harder. Like you're less... Yeah, you're not getting affected or hurt by these things.
Yeah, but also nothing goes out, nothing comes in.
Nothing comes in, bro. Like you're actually just like you're numb to this situation. You're not being able to give your whole heart into this relationship and stuff like that anymore now. So like when you talk about now you're at your breaking point now. The callus has burst or whatever has ruptured, and now you're trying to bring up all these little hurts that caused that situation to come. You look stupid, bro. You look goofy.
Yeah,
you actually look goofy
because I'm looking
because you're doing the spider web connection of everything. But it's like, imagine you brought those little moments up in those moments, kind of thing. You don't have to end up being in a situation now when you're talking about you came late to my birthday, but this situation right now has got completely nothing to do with your birthday. Your birthday's already past, guys. You know what I mean? Like,
but then it goes to what Ma was saying as well, where it's like not every situation needs to be brought. So then in that moment you're like, all right, cool, maybe it's not that deep, right? Because I'm late, and then another one happens, and you're like, it's even worth it for me to bring it up. And then before you know it, now you feel away.
This is what I've been talking to people about recently. Like anyone that's like come to me for stuff, I've just been like, yo, you have to be very comfortable and like, I don't want you to go ahead with, I'm gonna thug this out or thug that out if you don't actually think you're ready for it. Because you're just gonna mess yourself up or mess up the situation, right? I've been trying to tell a lot of people of just like, yo, unless you actually believe, and you have to know that, okay, this decision here gives you this repercussions, has this implications, like this is what's going to happen. Are you ready for that? Unless you can't if you can't wholeheartedly say like yes for that, bro, don't try to put your big, them big shoes on and stuff like that, because it's just going to come back again, literally, man. And that's why in these moments when you're like, all right, you know what? It's just a little thing. I'll get over it, bro. And if you actually can't, man, you have to bring it up then and there. Because if not, it's gonna be an eruption kind of later or something. So It's mad, man.
It's that balance, you know, especially when it comes. I think friendship doesn't happen as often, low key.
Which part?
Like bringing up little parts. But I think that
I think in a friendship, because
it doesn't not too much compared to a relationship.
It's too many roadblocks.
It's not just constantly. That. Like it's not necessarily as worth it as a romantic relationship. Because a romantic relationship is like, I'm not saying the friendships are not as valuable, but it's like it's the foundation of your life, the romantic one. Right? Like it's like, if that's not good, nothing in life is. And if that's good, everything else is peaceful. You know what I mean? And it's like you're talking to that person more than anyone else. That's you're confident, or like, you know what I mean? So it's like it is worth bringing up every single grievance, right? Whereas a friendship, it's like, Carls might do something that I find annoying, and so if I don't bring it up this week, I'll forget it by next week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Genuinely.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
I thought you sounded like he has a moment where this is happening too. So he's like, he's done that before.
But it's like, and then it's like, if in 2-3 weeks I haven't, it's like, all right, then it's worth bringing it up. But it's not like, it's not pressing like that.
That's what I agree with that, because you're right. If your partner does it, it's very hard for you to go, all right, cool.
Date night for the next 3 weeks while I'm feeling like this,
bro. But then at the same time, you don't want to be the person that you feel like you always constantly bring things up as well.
Exactly.
Because now your partner's gonna feel like, bro, I'm not perfect, you know. So you don't always have to bring up. Not that they said you don't always have to bring every situation, but again, it makes them feel like, what the heck? Like it feels like I have to do everything right in this situation. So do you guys consciously make the decision of not saying certain things to your partner because you don't want to come across like,
bro, what? As guys, that's our whole life, bro.
Bro, what? Yeah, nah. This is very true. You know, my dad told me this years ago. My mom was being like super irrational about something, and I was trying to fight it. Like it was me and her conversation.
Dad's trying to teach you a lesson, right?
And he just goes like, she ends up like storming away or something, and he just goes, he's just like, me and him in the kitchen.
Sit you down, son.
Yeah, he was genuinely like, hey, bro, like no, bro, son, like women are like this. Like it's okay. You don't have to fight everything. Like he's like, it's easier sometimes. Just let it slide.
Oh man, that's our whole life.
Like cross every generation, men feel this way.
Yo, man, literally, like I won't want to say a certain some to mom or whatever because it's like you don't want to. Yeah, it's just
because think about how sad it is that like speaking my mind might be an argument. So it's not worth speaking my mind.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Why is the problem with us in the room?
Don't laugh. Let's speak about the elephant in the room, mate.
Please.
So clearly we know Daniel's answer, and I think we know every guy's answer. But from your end, can y'all really?
Wait, no. Before you ask this one, do you acknowledge some level of truth to that? Like, do you think women like actually do make it hard for men to open up sometimes?
No.
Oh.
No, genuinely.
And there's that lack of accountability.
I always tell him, open up. I want you to tell me your thought process.
This is different.
No. I always tell you, just speak. Let me know how you feel.
Thought process is different, compared to calling you out or something. That's what we're talking about.
No. I tell you, call me out.
Impossible.
Bro, even right now, bro, I feel nervous for his car ride home.
Because I'm doing Doctor Strange connections in my head, looking at all the different possibilities.
One possibility at the end. How many have you done? A million. One outcome, bro.
Let me let you guys into our household for a little bit. Oh, God. About a week ago, we did have this situation arise where, I plead to fifth the question that you asked me. I refused to answer that one. But I will say, about 2 weeks ago, Daniel did you call me out on something?
I called you out on it, bro.
Yeah, call me out on something, and it resulted in us not talking for 2 days.
2 days?
For 2 days.
Like the minimal contact vibe.
It was like, how are you? Good. Okay, bye. Are you going to eat now? No. Okay.
Meanwhile, your stomach is going. I was gonna bring it up too.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying?
But see, as guys,
because
do we get context into why, or is it too much of a part?
I felt he was being unreasonable right with what he said.
Can't remember. Oh, wait.
I felt he was being.
I think he asked for dinner at 6:30. I don't know.
You know I'm busy. I'm running a business.
Hey, I don't want to have rice 3 days in a row.
No.
Not possible.
It actually sparked because something you said.
No, that was another day.
No, that was that
this
day.
week.
No, multiple
that
days.
was that day.
Bro, no. Do you know what it was? You remember how you said, no, that's not the, that, we're talking about
Is this the gaslighting or something?
no, you remember how,
no, that was a different week.
So I just keep causing bro. Hey, I'm not asking any more
This
questions.
is what I realized. No, just makes a joke, haha, but you know.
Bro, no, this
they
one
go
was
home?
so dumb, and that's why her freaking head screwed back on, bro. It was, remember how you said...
Wait, before you talk about this, did she end up hitting you with one of those, hey, don't listen, bro. With one of those, oh, of course you're siding with your friend.
Nah.
Okay.
She, it was when you... I
The
think,
comment that you made that
were
you
looking
said
at the clips?
that he looks skinnier
you're like,
on
dude,
camera.
you look skinny in this app. Do you remember what you said?
Is she not feeding you or
And
something?
then I think one of you were like, oh, she's not feeding you. Bro, so then I think she'd made munch or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, no, man, I'm not like feeling
No, I'm
like,
gonna have
not-
burgers instead.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just have this instead. She's like, and this is why everyone's telling you looking skinny now. I said, what's going on here, bro?
Wait, but like, that's not a bad thing, is it?
No, it just opened up a can of worms for other things as well.
I'm like, this is what I'm saying about us. Like, we can't, because women are so, they love the connection one.
Yo, the
It made
connection
sense
one.
though. It made sense.
And now you look goofy,
No,
bro.
this is the thing. The connection doesn't make sense, but for them it makes sense.
Makes all the sense,
Oh,
That's why
man.
you don't do this. So that's
I think I was just having a bad day as well. So it all made sense. Everything.
But
that
my-
I was
you-
saying.
See,
Your bad day
this
has
is
to
where
ruin my
I
day.
get,
bad days, huh?
because like,
Now I have a bad day and I'm in prison, bro. What's going on?
Oh jeez. Jeez.
goodness. Like, I
It's
think
definitely not like
I think
that.
there's an unfairness on. It's a hard balance because there is a part of me that's like, being a man, being a woman is two different things, right? And I'm not saying men shouldn't speak up, but I think that it's a fine line between complaining all the time versus actually speaking up. You know what I mean? But I think when it is made hard for us to speak up in the... Yeah, okay, this is what it is. As a guy, you choose to not share that level of vulnerability with the world in general.
Okay, yep.
Except for your partner. And so when it becomes a hard place to speak up with your partner,
Back it up.
that's a very tough place to be in.
It's hard, yeah.
Very, very, like, it's an exhausting place because you're like, how do I get this help that I want? And it's like, not to get like morbid here, but it's like, that's why the suicide rates for men are out of whack. Right? Like, and it's funny
because of women.
I'm not saying it's because of women, right? But it's like,
The avenues, yeah.
I'm saying it's like, it's a contributor, right? It's like, because like we live in a society where people, and if you're online more, you hear it more, like women saying, like, men are the problem, men are the problem, men are the problem. But then it's like, when you look at it, it's like, bro, if men are the problem like that, like, why are they killing themselves like this? You know what I mean? Like, if life is that much easier for men, sure, it's easier in some things in life, right? So the systems might be set up to make it, to benefit men or whatnot. But it's like, clearly there's also weight on men that is disproportionate. And so it's, I don't know, man. That stuff's I don't know. Don't kill yourself, Daniel.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story, bro.
Again, it's a very tricky one. Again, I know this is gonna sound horrible, but I feel like as men, we can actually go on not saying certain things to our partners, right? Because like where it can lead to, right? So it's sort of pick and choose. Exactly what your dad was sort of saying. It's like, hey, sometimes there's
you can't die on every hill.
Yeah. It's more of like, and I think as us guys, we can live by doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know if women can live by doing that. You know what I mean? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
I was gonna say, like, let's clarify, because it seems like there's two. So we're talking about men expressing like how they feel about certain things, and then there's also what we're talking about in terms of like men just voicing how they feel about their partners.
Not so much about not so much as being vulnerable to their partner. It's just more of like calling out.
Yeah, your partner.
Yeah, I think as men, we like want to call out, but at the same time, we know what this can lead to. And
No, these ones, bro.
yeah,
Like,
you keep tapping around it, and if you see they're not taking a while, you already go. Gotta
go. But also, because you know, like, there's a certain point where you can't backtrack.
Yes.
Because as soon as you say, "Hey, it's not worth it," no, I want to know. Now I want to know. You brought it up,
but
so say it.
and that's why you're doing these ones.
Scary.
You
know
get
what I
me? And then you know where the line is.
You know, yeah, exactly.
And if it already looks bad before the line,
you already know. I bet. Oh, you ate out again? Was that a problem? I'm saying.
But you know what? It's because you guys hold on to, and let's be real. I give you safe space. I create safe space for you to, speak. Yeah, blink for us if you need help, buddy. But you know what I mean? So,
dude, just yank his eyes out.
Because men hold on to it for so long, when they do finally speak, they put the knife in there, they turn it, they pull it out, they put it back in, they turn it.
Golly,
so
bro.
no, I'm serious. When men finally decide to speak and say something, bro, it hurts to the core. Like it actually hurts
No,
to
you
the
know
core.
what that
Because we're
means
using
is
one
that
that
you
point,
don't have the training of dealing with the problem.
Now, you know
it's
what?
because you guys let it build up. You let it build up.
I was gonna say, very real though. That is a reality a lot. Aside from like maybe it's not even true. I was gonna say like criticism. It's not criticism. It's not even maybe it's rejection. I don't know what it is, but
Because us guys, we've been doing it for a long time.
yeah. But then at the same time, we live in a world that has constantly told women this and constantly told women that.
This is
the
no.
criticism is there as
So
well.
this is what it is. I think we're wired this way, and you're wired that way. I think the same way we go. What's your love language, Daniel?
Could not tell you. What do you mean? That the one that I like, or what I like
the one
to
that you
receive?
receive.
The one that I like to receive.
Yeah.
Quality,
I think it was quality time.
Marwa, what's yours?
acts of service.
We don't
Dodge.
we don't bat an eye about that, right?
Yeah.
So Daniel goes, all right, let me do quality acts for Marwa, and let me
Quality time.
spend quality time with Daniel.
Yeah.
Yep.
What if we just go, okay, it's about learning the way that this person thinks. And so I would say for the vast majority of men and women, it would be like men going, okay, her way of communicating is to constantly vent her problems. And for the woman to go, his way of communicating is that every now and then he's going to come with a laundry list.
That's so crazy though.
You know? But it's like, because then you're managing
It's a very logical
it's
laundry
managing
list
your
most times.
expectations of how to deal with them venting for both genders.
The funny thing is though as well. Like,
As opposed to treating it like it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because like it's not a problem if this is the way that every now and then I do spring cleaning.
I think though as well.
You tidy up every week.
We don't even like. I feel like we the thing is though, that list is just
It's rational.
is rational, but it's only in the tuck when you're sticking it against me, bruv. Like for the most part, that list is just here, and
don't use it. You don't-
and we very behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Sort what we got to sort out as guys. I believe so, right?
Yeah.
We very much so behind the scenes set things in place and do the little nudges, right?
But this is where I'm like, this is that weird thing where I'm like, maybe that's just the wiring of being a man, and there's nothing wrong with that.
So, but that's what I'm saying now. And now it's when you come at me with an irrational, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Irrational problem or something when I thought my house was in order or I thought I was having peace. I'm gonna give you the machine gun, bro.
Hey, how about look at what I've been dealing with?
I'm gonna give
What
you
do you want?
the machine gun. AK-47, bro. You get me?
Band-aid for your finger. I don't have an arm.
You see what I mean,
I don't have
bro?
an arm.
I think that's kind of so. It's like, I think most times we don't even want to bring out the thing, you know. And I think that's what I said. I was like, I wanted to, bro. That one was gonna be burn up. Like I was gonna burn the list. It's calm,
We're nearly done with it.
you know.
Almost.
But now I'm on. You know, you're under attack, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you get defensive, bro. So
Yeah.
I bet you know what, I got something for you. Right. It's just funny, man. Like,
But to clarify, it doesn't mean that men can't be vulnerable around their partners. I think that's what
They
want to
should
do.
be.
You know, so I think that's different to standing on business. That's different to calling you out on certain things. You know, again, I was saying before, I think men just sort of pick and choose when they want to do it, and I think we're actually okay with it. The next day we actually forget.
bro,
You know,
it's so
like,
funny.
bro.
I wake up, I'm like,
Bro,
Maybe you should let me love you. Bro, it's whatever, man. Hey, bro, what on the bridge? The bridge is becoming very long.
I'm with you, bro.
You know,
I don't want to unload this.
The yams made me forget about everything. That's really what it is, bro. That's what it is. We had a fight. I had some yams after. Nah, forgot about the fight.
As guys,
that's what I mean. Because that's the thing. You're right. As guys, we forget about it. The next day's a good day,
bro. You even wake up like this one,
bro. But you know what I realized? There's one reason why I bring it around. I think you sort of touched on it. Is when they go. So let's just say that your problem is that you didn't make a particular time for a certain thing, right? But then you're like, I'm not gonna bring it up. It's not that. It's whatever. You know, you sleep on it. The next day, good day. You're sort of chatting and she goes, you didn't even make time for me. It's like, yo,
okay,
what about yesterday with right? That's when guys actually bring that out. You know, that you don't, we don't want to bring it out. But it's because you're calling us on something that you did, right? But we just chose not to say anything about it. So that's what we're talking about?
Sometimes it doesn't pale in comparison. Yeah, but it's cute, man.
It is cute.
We just need to do better.
Move,
Everyone just needs to do better. That's it.
I was gonna ask you guys as well. Then, I feel like I might have asked this at a point in time, but it just came again like recently, just through conversation I've been having with people. I'm like, it's kind of important. How much golly, bro? Take your time with that water, bruv. My goodness.
I'm so happy that was on
bro,
camera,
bro.
bro.
Gloop,
I'm so happy that was not on camera.
I hope she did.
Unless, bro, if your wife got me on camera, all my days, we're cutting that
bro,
part.
real quick pause. I remember I was watching the pod, and this guy was like drinking yak on the set, like on the pod, but he would do it whenever the camera switched, right? So he'd like duck down and like drink when the camera switched. But there's a mirror on the other person's angle, bro. So all you see is him just like this, taking drinking the yak. I'm like, bro, do you know that I can see you, bro?
Bro, we said this guy to talk about me. I said, wait, what?
Yak. Yeah, I think I might have asked you guys this at a point in time, but like, how much distance do you think is between who you really are and the image projected, or the image that other people have, like the general image that other people have of you, or what's been projected out there? Like, because you know when you know you're capping a little bit, or when you know you're not. Or bro, I'm gonna be so distracted if you keep drinking your water like
it's because he puts his lips around
bro,
that
he
pause.
lifts it up like this, bro. He just stops breathing as well.
What? He's definitely gonna put the camera on me on the next shot.
Hey, if he doesn't catch him, bro. But you know what I mean? Like, you know when you can call yourself out on, like, you know that there's a gap between who you are, like, who you know you are, and I guess what's out there sometimes. Because I realize how dangerous it is.
Okay.
For certain people. I think I was talking to you about it.
Like, having the gap?
Having that gap.
Okay, this is where I can see it being dangerous.
Yeah.
Guys that make rap music on a street vibe but are not street dudes.
There's that, yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, time and time again, people have been caught out for this kind of thing. You know, and it always ends poorly, very poorly.
Yeah, right.
I'm even looking at the situations where, like, there's the people that project the, like, I'm all put together kind of image.
But it's like when you know them,
you know,
it's jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, a little bit. but
still in the box.
Yeah,
in the box.
But I don't know. I'm trying to tread lightly with how to say this on you. But like, yeah, like the image is projected as a very much so, like typically put together, or like a, you know what I'm saying. Like just I'm this person. I'm them kind of thing.
Like
but then,
what you aspire to be.
Yeah,
like
what a lot of people try to aspire to be kind of thing. And then it's like, but the regular you is actually a little bit detached from that image that you're putting out there. And I was like, I realize it's kind of dangerous because one, you set yourself up for being caught lacking in the future, but you're also setting a lot of people up because you don't show the reality of, I guess, the path to actually getting to where you're trying to be kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you're literally just presenting an unrealistic, I guess, expectation or an unrealistic reality for a lot of people. And now a lot of people get caught slipping trying to climb for that or trying to get to that. But even just more so for yourself, I know you get caught lacking. I think it's one of those when you even start to look at people and you're like, damn, I'm actually, there's no fruits to your name.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, the gap actually starts to get big because the people who are actually...
We were having this conversation a little while ago. Yeah.
The people who are actually, like, doing the work to keep that gap between themselves and
Aren't talking about it all the time.
Yeah, and they're generally growing and growing. And then you look 10 years later and they've gone up and you have still kept, like, you've... At this level, everyone thought that image was crazy, but then when you get older, you realize, oh, snap, that was actually nothing. And then, like, there's been no fruits even to even back that up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to lie. If you're working hard, normally you don't have enough time to talk about how hard you're working.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter in what sense. Achieving this, achieving that. There'll be moments, right, where it's like after a while of thingo and a moment of rest or something, like, I'll give you a cool example. Like, we've got a friend who dropped like crazy amount of weight, and it's like it was kind of like a I dropped weight.
Here I am.
You know what I mean? Here I am type of thing. It's like that's dope. You know what I mean? But it's like I can think of a handful of people where it's like, oh, it's business moves. Here's this photo, that photo. What are you laughing for, bro? Something on the ceiling.
Bro, see this guy said no. What do you mean?
Carl's drinking water. Funny. You know what I mean? But then it's like I don't see the fruit of those business moves to that extent.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying is a mistake. Bro.
And there's this and like that's people we know, but there's also people that are like celebrities that are moving that way or influencers that are moving that way.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a very tough one. I think there's definitely a lot of mixtures that can sort of happen there. No, I'm just
because you just lag, bro.
No, because I'm
Word
just sort of
salad,
thinking,
bro.
you know, like I'm not trying to.
He's defending.
Because I spoke to someone about this, you know, and I think it was social media, and I don't think they're doing this on purpose.
You guys have been infected with the Noor thing.
What?
I spoke to someone.
Yeah,
so stop calling me out on it, you fools. But yeah, sorry, you spoke to someone?
Yeah. I mean, on social media, it looks like, you know, and I think everyone was sort of, again, I don't think they're doing it on purpose or whatever it is.
Nah, some people do it on purpose, bro.
Yes, but this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's a mixture, right? So you have people that do it on purpose. This one is not done on purpose, but it just happens that their situation is not aligning with what I see on social media. You know, because I'm like, thank you for telling me. Right. But you're just like, you sort of get, surprised, because you're just like, oh, snap. Like, based on the lifestyle that I've seen, again, it's not like, oh, this is what I'm doing, but it's just more of like showcasing what they're doing, right? So when he goes, oh yeah, this is what's happening. This is that. This is, you know, I'm there like, oh wow, like it's a very, very different thing. Like over here, you would think that you're making dumb money, right? Just based on the fact that you're going here, you're doing this, you're doing that. But then now you're being vulnerable with me, and he's allowing me to sort of understand the situation, what's actually going on behind the scenes. I was just like, bro, I've never have guessed that, you know. Like if you didn't tell me this, and I'm pretty sure other people will probably think the way that you're living or how you're living is like this. So, but again, that's just them sort of allowing me into their house, like how they're living at home, the financial situation as well. Again, doesn't align with what you see on social media, right? So that's what I mean by now you have those people in that mixture versus the people who's doing it on purpose there as well. And then you also just have people that people don't really know much about them as well. You know, I think even with like AYA, a lot of people didn't even know that, you know, you're behind AYA didn't know that we're behind AYA for the longest, right? Like, oh, are you gonna go to this? They're like, oh, you know, that's the thing as well. And people talk about no be part of it as well, and this guy not be part of it, which is very weird as well. But it's like, so then now people don't have an accurate picture of who you are because they actually don't even know what you actually really do. Do you know what I mean? So I think you also add that in the mixture as well. So then now you got a pool of people. You're like, so what's what? You know, like, are you living the lifestyle? But it's like, no, you're not because of your circumstance. Okay, cool. You know, I'm judging you, not judging you, but this is how I view you because all I think you have is this, full stop. But then you got a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like, again, how do you even have that accurate measure of someone anyways? You know, so it's very tough. Because it makes you a bunch of stuff.
What you gonna say? Yeah, I don't know about how you can be the person to have the accurate measure for someone else, but I'm talking about even just yourself in terms of the the accurate awareness of yourself, though. You know what I mean? Because you can control that narrative a little bit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it means you show
who
a little
you
bit
are,
more.
character.
I feel like there's a lot that falls underneath our control because it's about how you treat other people. It's about the type of things you start to represent, or the type of things that you talk about. You know what I mean? That you start to just big up or whatever. The type of opportunities that you take, like all those kind of little things. If you are someone of integrity, you end up carrying that same person throughout all of those situations, right? Yeah. And you yourself know, there's actually not much gap between who I am and what I stand for. Exactly. But I think I was just thinking about some people that I'm like, I know that this image is everything to you. So you're actively fighting for an image that is just not true. And I'm like, that's so dangerous for you because now you're just delulu. You're in your own
I think there's also a tiring aspect of like now you've always got to live up to that image.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like you may have not necessarily built up the character that is required for that image, or the finances that is required for that image, or the network or the relationships that's required for that image. And I think you're always paranoid that like, what if I get exposed?
Yeah.
I think people, to be honest, I do know quite a few people that sort of obsessed with that. And you realize there's a lot in like in the business area, a lot in the community space as well. You know, that's a big one, trying to portray a certain image so then everyone goes, oh yeah, this is the person that this and this and that. Because there has to be a reason for why, you know, outside of business and outside of community stuff, I can't really think too much. There's probably a bunch of other reasons why people, but yeah, and I know a bunch. Yeah, and I know quite a few. Can't say names now though. But.
When you guys like hear something about you, or when you hear something about you, like what's your first like reaction or response in these moments? Or you hear how someone has experienced you or something like that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't hear negative things that much about me.
That's
Thankfully,
good.
God,
That's good.
Thank
No,
God,
like, as in, like I can't remember the last time I heard
but
someone.
but like when you,
it must exist.
when you've heard that maybe someone has like any grievances towards you, or like I don't know, there's just something like, what's your reaction to it? Because me, I laugh, man. I find these moments like very, very funny.
Yeah.
Just because like something I've made very important about me is constantly being the same person.
Yeah, I think for me, if it's anything, it's like I'll just be in this thing of like,
are you stupid? Are you dumb?
Nah, bored. It's not that, but it's like, it's just this thing of I'm like, to be honest, I feel like they've just misunderstood the situation.
But isn't it on you then to try to understand?
But if I have not been confusing,
I'm
not here to just sit there. Bro, life's so busy, man. Like, how much can I say correcting this and that and whatever? It's like, I'm not just going to be staunch because of it, you know, when I see you around, but it's like...
It's not eating up your day.
It's not going to eat up my day. That's impossible.
Because that's personally, and I think there's a problem. I feel like this guy tells me off for it a lot of the time. Like, anytime, like, if he brings something across my way or like this, he's like, and I know Daniel doesn't care.
Yeah.
And I started to think about myself, I'm like, is that a problem? But I'm like, no, man, because I just believe.
I know Daddy doesn't care, bro. I literally say this all the time, man. There's just stuff that pops up, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna include Daniel because I know this guy doesn't care.
Bro,
every time I come to Daniel, it's just like,
I don't care,
bro. Happy life, happy marriage, happy new. I don't care.
I just
haven't spoken to my wife in 3 days.
Life is good,
guys. It's like it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's just I feel like it's. Yeah, you know why? Because there was a verse that ever since I read it, bro, it's just been what I've been about. It's like, let your yes be yes, let your no be no.
Yeah.
Bro, and I said, bet, that's my mantra, bro. I'm actually trying to be now a yes, yes, no, no. Like, I know what I've said. I know who I've been. Like, I've never had to, I don't have to explain myself in any type of situation or something like that. Because it's like, I don't know, I think that's what, like, hopefully integrity can do for you instead.
Yeah.
That you don't have to move your mouth yappa or stress over these situations, because, like, there should be enough instances that can back that up for you, or that can speak to certain situations for you against whatever the thing might be or whatever might be said or something like that. You know,
but do you think that's going to? Because I know how you view it.
Yeah.
But do you think that's going to? You know, in the long term, is that going to actually work out in your favor, or is it just going to be like,
Hopefully.
I hope so.
I think it's one of those. But I think it's important that you're also never like. I think you mentioned about the staunch thing. Like, yeah, you're never.
I'm not gonna be standoffish.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's where the problem lies. Because now you just never. Because
then it's pride.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think when you have that pride aside, kind of thing, like. Anytime that people maybe do have any situation or whatever, then they know I can always actually pull this up, or come this out. And it's like, I'm not going to be the one to initiate, but like,
you're always
we're
open
ready.
to it.
Open for it, bro.
It's crazy because, like, dealing with this.
Hey, drink some more water, man.
Yeah, I'm dying, bro.
Gawk your bottle, bro.
that didn't work out. Just gonna say, dealing with these situations, like, you realize everyone is just so different.
Yeah.
You know, and different people are going to take different things in different ways, right? So sometimes saying things up front, you just feel like, oh, you don't care. So then now I feel away because how you said things, it feels like there's no empathy, there's no emotional intelligence present in this conversation, right? Without diving too much into it, because that's what sort of we dealt with, right? Where it's like there's no emotional intelligence in the situation. Right, so then now it's like, okay, cool. Like, so you don't care? All right, cool. You know, and then, so then that's why I asked you that question. Like having this, I don't care mentality. That does it, boom, boom. Because then now, otherwise, you know, depends on the situation, obviously.
I think sometimes in those situations, though, people forget not everyone is confrontational as well. So bringing something up just because someone retracts, it doesn't mean that they're not willing to, you know, engage in that conversation in that moment, or they don't have the emotional intelligence to, like, you know, try and figure out or navigate through what's going on at that moment. Because I think an image that people kind of have of me, I don't even know how or why, especially around like church and stuff. As soon as I entered this church, I think the people my age kind of put me in a bracket with like the older crowd. So they viewed me as someone just older, even though I'm like, we're literally the same age. Marwa, but they automatically just put me like with the older crew. So I literally used to hang out with the older girls. Because you were dressed like you were ready
to reveal what gender your baby.
I don't think that is why.
Okay.
But yeah, like I used to hang out with the older girls, you know, do activities with them outside of church and all that stuff. And I never really hung out with the young ones, not young ones, see. The people my age,
like
because
your age,
they just assumed, there were so many assumptions like, oh yeah, you know, we just thought like you had your life together, like everything was just, you know, all figured out and blah, blah. And I was like, I don't think I ever put that like image out. Like I never walked around with my head held high like, oh yeah, you know, I've got everything together, I've got this, I've got that, you know, like don't chat to me, I'm gonna hang out with the older girls type of thing. It was just something that they automatically assumed of me. And so for me it's like it's the wrong image because
what?
Yeah.
No, sorry, go. Sorry.
Go.
No, not.
Go. You've started.
What if it's a thing of the older girls go, we actually see that she's got something different about her, come hang out with us?
I don't know, because I don't think, I'm trying to remember how it even started, how I ended up hanging out with them, because they did actually invite me, but it was also because like I was missing that invitation from the girls my age as well, you know, and it felt like there was no connection there with them right now. But now that like we're all going through similar life stages and stuff, that's when I'm kind of, you know, gravitate. But I was going to say something before when I started this and I've forgotten, but yeah. I think that was the image that I was like, oh, I never put that image out there, but this is what people just perceived of me, and that's what they assumed. So
people just try to connect. You can go
that way too.
People try to connect dots where it's like, oh, you hang out with this person.
Yeah.
This is where you normally go on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Okay, cool. This is where boom, boom. Now all of a sudden it's like pet animal. I don't know, just an example. You know, you know what I mean? Where it's like some of that. You know, you'd actually have this image like where, because I know this friend where it's like literally not just a part animal, but because she goes out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'd say the same.
And it's one of those where it's like if people don't see her on a particular place on a Friday, so something's happening.
Yeah.
You know? So then now it's like your image is not that it's bad or anything, but I think again, it's not that this is the image you're trying to portray or anything, but it just happens. You go to certain places.
Well, like I said, you have control over it, bro.
You have control over it.
You have control over it.
You know what I mean? I don't think it comes out by accident, especially when it's random people and it's happening quite enough as well. You know, I think you're obviously going to come across different people. And, you know, to be honest, people's here and there will have different experiences towards you. But if you tell me that's the majority of the people,
you got to measure.
Then we got to chat. Yeah. We got to see what's gone wrong, you know? But that's just the reality of it, man.
I wanted to say, though, I guess a little bit of siphoning. Sorry. Anyone else got any burning?
Any burning
stuff to say?
Bro, we'll teach us any burning questions.
Any burning questions before we move on?
And then you got this one kid. Yes, just one more.
Man. You forgot to take the homework.
Bro, we almost had free time.
Bro, almost lunchtime too.
Billy. Bro, I used to hate that, man.
Yeah.
I'd never.
Bro, I'm looking at time. 2 minutes is left.
I think even just on this, I feel like I was a horrible like student, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was
there for entertainment,
but I was not there for like school, bro.
I was there for entertainment.
Sorry. A point in time, I was there for chatting to my homies, and some of those homies was gals, bro. I was there for the bands, for the good times, the jokes, bro. And I know I'm gonna put in work when I get home, bro, and I'm gonna come back with an A+ on the test. Man. That's why I just every time my parents, I think they worried for me at one point, man. They're like, "This guy, bro, what is going on? What's this? The constant thing, yappa in class." I'm like, bro, I can't help it, bro. Like, teacher's jarring. I just can't.
No, it can be.
I wanted to call one out just then almost, bro. I had to control myself.
Don't do that.
I wanted to talk about Amari Gala, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, there's like literally, I think like, how many?
Bro, every
3
time
weeks.
I look at Eventbrite, it says 21 days. I said, damn.
I think there's 3 weeks before Amari Gala. I don't know if you guys have seen or not, but there's a bunch of different organizations coming together to try to host something super dope for the city. Yeah. It's not the first award show, but it's the first of its kind, I guess, to celebrate a lot of the things that we have going on in our town, in our area, man, and especially from a group of people that are grinding away at different things, man. Yeah. So whether it be your content creators, whether it be and content creators including, like TikTokers, people on YouTube, podcasters, journalists, you know, your athletes, people grinding away in different areas of art. People being performing artists, whether your DJs, your dancers, your theater performers, your musical artists.
Yeah.
All the whole gambit of things, you know, people even in community groups, people with businesses. Like, I think there's a lot that people have been working towards, like, for the longest.
Yeah, 100%.
That deserves to start being recognized and actually put into contact with some people that can change their lives, I think is more important as well. And I guess that was the heart behind starting something, you know, called Amari Gala. Shout out to, you know, Marwa for even the name
Marwa
Amari.
got the name.
You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
to Marwa. The name that we had was pretty whack.
Yeah, I kind of remember, and I didn't want to.
Stars for the night.
Nope.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
But I think I think there's just, like I said, there's a lot going on and a lot of people doing amazing things, and we just want to see how we can start recognizing that, but not for recognition's sake, but actually to, I guess, platform and create a sustainable like sector of things. You know what I mean? Like, how do we start putting people in contact with decision makers, bro? With people with money.
100%.
This year or like end of last year, I don't think people understand the types of money conversations we've been having.
Bro, if it's not
like,
money,
my head is in a different.
This is real quick. This is how this guy. We had a meeting. Yeah, it was meant to be about money. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we chatted to this person. 35 minutes straight. This person didn't mention anything about money. And this guy in the group chat goes, "What a waste of a meeting." No money was mentioned in the meeting, bro.
Didn't get to the point,
bro. Because I'm just realizing people have got the bad. I'm not like we've known this, but like I'm like, there's so much out there, and I'm like, we need to start telling people how to allocate this bag into where there's people trying to do things, man, and really trying to get someone, provide these opportunities, because like we're just never gonna. We can't be waiting for people to come our way, I think is the problem. You know what I mean? I think that's what a lot of people do. We wait for people to come our way, and then we just don't get anywhere because we're hurt. You get burnt out from working so hard, like for grinding, I think. Sadly, TD can't get nominated for you know, like content creator category. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, next time.
If I talk about us, we've been grinding, man. Like we've actually been like grinding away at this, and I just thank God for how things have continued to grow, and how the vision grows, and how the reach grows, and all that kind of stuff. But there's so many other people that are also doing the same, and they just also might need that recognition or need that bag to put them into somewhere.
And just to clarify, TD is not behind it. We are not running it or doing anything like that. It's just these two. So
African Youth Alliance.
Me and Marwa are presenting an award there.
No misinformation, please.
We'll want to give you guys.
Can we actually?
Yeah, now.
What?
Because I keep putting this out there.
Combination.
I keep putting this out
Bro,
there.
I told them
Haven't been asked,
to
though.
announce. I told you guys to announce the content creator, bro.
I think he actually, he did.
Yeah, I
He
did.
say this. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think you guys thought
He
I
did
was
actually
joking.
say this, yeah.
But yeah, as Danny was saying, now we're actually trying to create like a proper networking event as well.
No, it's
An
not
opportunity-
just networking.
It's not just working.
People don't get the wrong idea.
We want to provide a networking opportunity. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. When I go to events saying this networking event, like, bro, I see you guys all the time, right? Like, no, like honestly, you know,
I'm networking with my normal circle.
Yeah, honestly, I think Noah. Remember Noah and Montana came over here to record the red carpet interview, intro promo, and that's why I told him. I said, hey, bro, I go to events. I see you guys there. Talk about network. No, I got your number. We could chat.
Yeah.
But honestly, as Daniel mentioned, like we actually got decision makers coming down. We got some MPs coming down as well, because we know there's amazing people in this community doing amazing stuff. And I think one of the big stuff, something that's missing is funding, right? Is actually having the money to be able to make these things. So we're like, wait, hold on. Why don't you guys come and we actually get these people to also be present, right? Because even something I was telling Jeremy and this guy as well, some of the networks took us 8 months to create.
Okay, yeah.
8 months, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, you know, you send a message, they say, we'll get back to you 4 months later, and then boom, boom, right? So taking 8 months to make something happen, and then now you're actually going to be in a room where that person's going to be there to actually make things happen. So it's actually going to be amazing, bro. And also to clarify for the nominations, because I don't know if you got phone calls, but a lot of people are asking, how was the nominations even done? Was it the public?
Yeah.
The public had the opportunity to put forward some names that the committee were not aware of. The committee consists of up to 11 people from different industries, different areas, from theater, music, business, to sort of come together and sort of say, okay, who's in that space, right? So it's not just public votes. Again, the public allows us to see who's there that the committee did not come up with. So it's a combination of that. Just to clarify a little bit.
Bro, but I've just realized, like, you know that whole network and your network, that comment. I'm like, it's actually crazy, man, because I've not been in conversations with some of these like heavy hitters. I would never have thought I'd be having conversations with the type of people we're talking to, bro.
Sometimes,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes you also like you build a relationship, and that person starts putting you in rooms that you're like, I just got a text.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm on my phone right now, just during this episode. Like I just got a text. I was like, okay, cool. We're working with this person now, huh? Yeah. Like, and that's dope. Like, and it's like it's dope seeing like you guys do that for people now, where it's like you guys are those guys that can put people in touch with people that is so far outside their spheres.
And I think that's what I think it was, what's his name again? Something Clarence. What was the name of the handshaker guy, man? What's that Netflix documentary, bro?
Jordan Peele?
No. Clarence. You guys, we all watched it.
Stone hand.
Clarence Matip?
I hate it so much, bro. No, that's friggin' like Don't Talk to Me or something.
Okay.
There was a Netflix documentary about a guy, I forgot his name, man, but he was literally connected to all these different people, and his whole thing was about being a handshaker. Like, all he did was constantly be in rooms and have conversations, and he would sort connections out and stuff like that, or whatever. I can't remember. It's John Clarence Jones.
Clarence Avon.
Clarence Avon. Thank you.
Is that actually?
Yes, bro.
You know, I had this since you first said Clarence, but I was like, sure.
And then you hit me with Clarence Matip, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I started to realize like that is even within pod, like how many people have like come to us of like, yo, I want to start this. And remember we were talking about how we even had the care package ready, the messages ready of like, yo, this is everything you need to know.
Yeah.
And we've put people on free games, bro.
Links to the
Genuinely
mics,
free
everything,
game.
bro.
Like even just no one knows the calls that you get sometimes of like, yo, I want to film this or produce this, and we'll pull up. Do you know what I mean? And help out. Like, and I think that's what I'm realizing. A lot more of these types of people and spaces need to be there, because I'm like the councillors that we're talking to, or the mayors that we're talking to, these politicians, and they're like, yo, I actually really have a big keen interest in XYZ. I just don't know who is there, or who to get involved. I'm like, bro, okay. I have a best friend over here.
Yeah.
I've got an auntie over here.
Yeah.
I've got And that's how we just start changing the game, bro. You know. So,
side note on the whole Clarence Avon thing, you should watch his daughter Nicole on The Breakfast Club. I think it was end of last year. Yeah. Really, really good. Like she's very, very wholesome. She like wrote a book about her mom's passing and like dealing with that.
Yeah.
I actually really want to read the book, but she's also very, very Christian and like leads her life in that way. So it's like a really cool balance of the two.
I like that one, bro.
Shout out Nicole.
Nicole Avon.
But yeah, get them tickets. They're selling out fast.
What's the worst thing that could happen at Amari Gala?
Oh gosh.
Because we have to make this content, you know what I mean? This can't just be promo for it. We have to make the content. And like, let's talk Amari Gala.
Amari can't get free promo on the pod, man.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah. Okay, let's.
And then what's something that you guys are hoping happens there?
Oh gosh, okay. Bro, you can't make me jump from the worst
thing
from
the worst to the best.
Because now my head wants to say, I hope
hoping the worst thing happens.
Bro, like this is the worst. What's yours?
Right. It's during Ramadan, obviously. We've got some, Muslim brothers and sisters present. Some that are nominated in that. If Manam accidentally serve up a haram dish, bro.
Oh,
that is found out afterwards. Oh my gosh. Pack it up.
Yeah, that could actually be.
Amari one and done.
That would be bad.
Amari one and done.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, brother. I said halal in caps.
Bro, I saw the email. Capital.
Bro,
please make sure
it's halal.
Did you guys get any backlash about that? About doing an event during Ramadan?
Nah, not really. Except for talking trophies.
Shout out Raven. Shout
out Raven, man. This guy, bro.
Honestly, tell the time we actually could have controlled that.
Yeah, the time was
They only gave us this time, and the next one that was available was like July. So we just said, let's just go with this day.
Yeah.
But the worst thing, all right. So you're saying serve up like.
Yeah.
Okay.
A haram dish.
Or non-kosher or something, bro. I don't know.
Kosher. the Black Israelites.
Come on. Black Israelites are mad at us, bro.
Bro, you know those people that accept an award and the speech just sounds like
rubbish?
Bro, yeah. Because the worst that could happen is like someone accepting the award. Or like a rapper or whatever, except the word.
It's always a rapper.
It's always a rapper with these things. Shout out to this, shout out to my this. Hey.
I don't even know about this little fake ass thing. I don't remember. Here we are, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
Catch me at the
I'll take receiving the award in a Montclair jacket, North Face puffer.
Like I'm Central, bro. Same man.
Not really new coming
I'm not really new coming though.
But still. But I think the worst. I don't think it will happen.
Yeah,
but
bad speech.
But bad speech is when it's cringy. When it's like, you
got performance as well, bro.
Oh,
like voice is just not
cracking in that. Alicia Keys at the Super
I
Bowl.
think that's the worst. I think that's
it's not the worst. That one's not the worst.
Like if it's a technical, more of a technical problem. Then that's more okay. But if your voice is horrible, which is not for this artist,
could go wrong, bro?
But what can you think of, just generally?
What could go wrong? One of the MPs like gets disrespected.
Yeah.
Like by a attendee.
Wow.
Sorry,
that's bad.
Like on like either I didn't realize who they are type thing or like
and that's why we need to have the hosts, the people that are moving people very well. Because like, imagine one of those where, someone that doesn't know who this person is, and they're both at the bar type of thing, right, or on the way to the bar or something like that. MP's just trying to get themselves a cheeky Pinot Noir, bro. But our homie,
you trying to do lines in the bathroom, man?
Says something like that, Or MP accidentally cuts it. Big man, Donnie's already lit, and now someone at Amari punched an MP.
Hey, that's kind of lit.
It'd be hilarious. Hey man, any publicity, bro.
A fight would be bad.
Yeah,
a fight would.
I don't think anyone that attends a gala like this is the kind of person that
should have left about
and that
would pay. Yeah,
honestly, you would hope not.
Crazy, bro. So yeah,
all right, we're gonna go security.
Just one?
Yeah.
Do you guys have the news coming down?
Yeah, we have someone doing some PR, bro. So let me not do too much of the exposure, but we got some people doing the
So you got 3 weeks to get your tickets, get your outfits, and get ready, please.
We're doing content now.
Oh.
I'm joking.
No.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It's going to be fun.
I can't remember when this came back. This was a conversation. You know what's actually something inside? This is a conversation that started like pre-COVID. I think it was 2019.
Bro.
When we first made the group chat.
Do you have this? Yeah.
And we were trying to do something. It was either 2019 or... Yeah.
Bro.
Thank goodness it was never done because it was just going to be a repeat of what... Because people don't even realize there's been 2 galas. Not necessarily like
2017
from the
and
organization of AYA and that, but the same people that now have these other organizations were behind it. Like we have, like, you know, shout out to Tim, you know what I mean, their sister, like they were behind the other 2 joints and were involved in that there. And there were 2 first of their kind successful events like that. And I was like, yo, how do we, you know?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Almost 2019 almost happened.
Something like that.
And we were very active with it. You know, I know Atem and Christina were looking at reception.
I think that's why, because we left it to Tim and Christina, bro. They fell asleep on the job. That's why it didn't happen. You guys fell asleep on the job, mate.
Hey, the week after I was like, hey, yo, so when you guys fly?
Nah, but
and that was the end of that.
Yeah. But it'll be a good time regardless, man.
Yeah.
The best thing could happen is just everyone has a good time, performances go off.
And then the stories just look
the
off.
Stories, like, TikToks as well.
Performances go off would be good, bro.
Yeah.
I remember shout out to Nyasha because she's going to be doing a performance. I saw this one video. I've never seen her perform, to be honest. I saw this one video on her Instagram.
You said, yep.
Nah, she was killing it. I didn't know.
Crowd work.
Nah, she's good performer. But you know what I did, bro? Copied that, sent her a text. I said, I better see this energy.
This is what I need.
This is what I need. She's like,
if I see this, you got the job.
Nah. She said, don't worry, I got you. Yeah. But yeah, I think performances going off.
That's us.
Would be like, it's no doubt, you know, heavy hitters, Voldy, Nasha.
What's the worst thing I could do while presenting the award?
I need you guys will look good up there too, man. I'm proud of us.
Y'all do a content creator.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I'm gonna be the only North African on stage. So
don't let this man present.
I think that's the thing people are tripping out as well, bro. Everybody's welcome to this tent. We got some whites doing for presenting.
Yeah. No, we got one of the.
So Noor's representing North Africa. You know what I'm saying? Bow to the people and that. What's this one?
I don't know. half the way.
Yeah, Noor was the worst.
What's the worst Noor could say?
I feel like Noor would be like,
he's gonna. You know what he's gonna say at our wedding? That kind of joke about the like the committed relationship thing, bro, or whatever. He would say something like that.
There I'll send it. there.
Oh gosh.
But it's good because that's the energy we kind of want there too.
I feel like he'll go. He's like, to be honest, I don't even know how I got up here. Something along those lines, you know what I mean?
Clearly, African community still needs some organization.
The Arabs are out again.
What? Maybe something like that.
You know, like
it's
gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Very excited.
I'm gonna love that so much, bro.
Yeah, man, get out there, bro. I'm just trying to look good in my suit, bro.
That's it.
What color?
Black.
Are you going black?
Yeah, just
all black everything.
But a nice, like don't worry, it'll be nice. Like just straight black tux vibes, bro.
Bro,
clean.
Yeah. Marwa? Pink or blue for the dress?
I'm actually thinking pink.
Hey, let's go.
It's a girl for the night.
What? Pink?
Pink.
Yeah, that's dope.
I
went
blue for the after party.
You get me? AP, yo.
Shout out to my homie Jeremy. I went to gym with him last night. Yeah, good workout. He finished me. Legs. No, workout.
Amari Gala. Carl's was seeing stars.
Come on, drinking that
the
water.
funny thing is, I was, but no.
What's going on, bro?
Don't let them dig you.
He stretched you out.
Just go. Continue.
Do your thing.
I'm not even gonna finish the next one.
No. You worked out with Jeremy.
I worked out with Jeremy.
Left you sweaty.
Cardio.
Yeah, that. But anyways, we're talking about the Amari and suits as well. You know, because Jeremy's an excited guy as well. You know? Shout out Jeremy. I love this guy, bro.
This guy's perfectly so
bro, you can just say it, bro. You just say it. This is how you move to your girl and try to take conversation. Hey, like, I actually really love you.
No.
There's something I wanted to bring up, but I don't like you.
No, because he did it and I was excited for it too.
Okay.
The guy made a Google Doc for suits.
Lost his mind.
He's not serious.
But I realized he's the guy with the suit
Simple
stuff.
screenshot on your phone, bro.
With the suits, Bro, the guy had all these
Fashion guy.
websites lined up. I said, yeah, this is serious business.
I need to get mine.
Yeah. But yeah, if you need a website, yeah.
Big and tall, mate. Make sure they got that category for me, bro.
Johnny Big.
Johnny Big.
What the heck, bro?
Bro, do you guys remember when I almost bought my wedding blazer from Lowe's?
Right. So ridiculous.
Like,
This guy was
so
being very
ridiculous.
ridiculous leading up
Like-
to the wedding.
Nah.
He started getting silly. He started
Honestly,
getting.
Hey,
The funny
honestly.
thing, he was
Did I
serious
know-
about it, bro.
But did I know? Yeah, whatever.
This is the thing.
How many people have followed you after that? Their weddings?
Which
Is that what
one?
you're saying?
Wait.
Like you started a wave with what you wore at your wedding?
I've just impossible. Nah, I definitely didn't start.
I just want to see if you were
I'm not
gonna
gonna
be.
jump on that. No way. Yeah, whatever. Bro.
I felt like your ideas was silly, but you were serious about it. And then everyone was like, nah.
Hey. Did it come together? Did we have?
Everyone was like, nah,
nah,
you're joking,
Had a
right?
great time.
exactly, bro. But yeah,
That was hilarious.
Pink suit.
Looking forward to
Pink.
it.
I'm black, bro. I'm not rocking
Pink.
it. She even told me pocket square. I said, nah, man, just everything black, bro.
Everything bow tie?
Hey, let me leave a little bit surprises now.
I'm running with that bow tie situation.
Yeah, let me leave some surprises, bro. Yeah, so good stuff, bro. What else is
Did
going on?
not much happen in the world. Marwa has something. Bring it
I
up.
do, but maybe we can end on it. It's a tell on.
Talanum.
Yeah, someone sent in something, and it'll be good to end it. End the episode.
we
I mean, we can do it now then. All right.
we're
So
here.
this person says, "Y'all claim to be a Christian pod,
Golly,
But-
it started.
but all you do is talk about worldly stuff. ... Why? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Why y'all lukewarm? Jesus says he will spit you out. Shmeh.
Oh, SMH?
When was this sent?
Shmeh. 5 days ago, this was sent.
Should have addressed this 5 days ago, mate. I've had this conversation with people so many times, yeah. I'm like, what is worldly stuff in terms
Wait,
of
hold up.
talking about?
1 second. Did they say we claim we're a Christian pod?
Yeah, so it says you claim
We've
to be a
never
Christian
claimed-
pod,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
all you do is talk about worldly stuff. Why?
And I think that's something that I've had to articulate to people in conversation. I'm like, take conversation with these things. I'm like, I'm a Christian on a pod, bro.
yeah, literally.
Not a Christian rapper.
Yeah, look, you know what
rapper
I was
that's Christian.
saying to Lecrae the whole time, bro. Just say you're a Christian rapper, but like, I start to realize, bro, you limit yourself in
My
terms
life is
of-
nuanced.
Life is nuanced, yes, yeah,
No, my life is nuanced.
yeah. But like, you limit yourself even in terms of your outlook on life. Yeah, I remember I had this concept that came to mind about "Welcome to the Party." Like that was a sermon title I had. I think you had. What was
preached
yours?
a sermon called Welcome to
and
the
then I
Party.
had. I think it was the after party was an idea I had for your sermon
Yeah.
that you preached. It was called the after party because this is a long-winded answer, but it all makes sense. When Jesus died, the disciples went right back to fishing.
Yeah.
Like right back immediately. Like wasted no time.
Yeah.
Fishing, tax collecting, whatever their job was, they went right back to it.
Yeah.
Jesus pulls up on the shoreline. I think it was I forgot how long it was. It was a while after he'd actually like resurrected because he didn't show himself immediately to them. Pulls up on the shoreline and they're fishing, right? Like the disciples are just out there fishing again, and he's prepared like a breakfast for them type of thing, right? Come, let's link up again. And oh my gosh, it's Jesus! It actually is back. But what I got from that, I was like, these people, like they had the craziest 3 years of their life, encountered Savior of the world, and said, "Yo," and then they lost him, and they went right back to where they were at. But I realized like that is what the mandate is, or what the commission is, in terms of like, especially in this space that we exist in. Like, whose voice is going to exist in any of these places or any of these spaces sometimes, especially when you believe like that call is on your life, right? Like, I'm not forcing trying to do podcasting or content creation, but it's just like, this is how the chips have landed in my life. And I definitely feel that it's been blessed because internally we know just the way so many things have continued to work out. We know the prayers that we've put into it. We know the meetings that we've had. And I'm like, there's clearly something behind this, right? So when I've had people come up to me and be like, yo, you're meant to be a Christian pod, this, that. I'm like, bro, I'm a Christian on a podcast,
Yeah.
I don't force my Christianese to come out. Every way that I view life and every opinion that I have comes back to my faith at the end of the day. I can talk about the things going on in our world and still hopefully be a different voice in the sphere of those things, if you get what I mean. Like, I can talk about the Omah situation or talk about I can't even think of another name or another something scandal that's probably gone down or anything else that's going on in the world. Because I have an opinion on these things for sure. And it would be wild to think that we live through this life and just never have an opinion on something or
never engage with culture.
We never engage in culture. It's like, that is the craziest thing to do. That's how you end up being a soapbox preacher, fam, right? Yeah. So my thing is like, I'm never gonna force my, I don't force, or you know, let me force a Christian conversation out of this. Every conversation that I'm having hopefully comes out from like, because my outlook on life is a Christian outlook on life. So everything I say is gonna have something that comes from that angle of things, right? Like, I don't think people can even realize how many pods that they probably listen to that have never got them to think about anything in a different light. Like, I think the type of things that we talk about here is really hopefully impacting and influencing the way people are looking at their friends, the way people are relating with their parents. Like, I don't think people realize the gold, bro, that has been dropped on this, that it's not because we didn't bring out the Bible to have the convo, but we've read our Bible in our own time and the convo has been influenced by that kind of thing, you know what I mean? So that's just my outlook on it personally, bro. So I don't have anything to say beyond that towards like, you know, towards that kind of thing ultimately.
I don't know, like, for the person that sends stuff like that in, what do you want us to talk about? Like, I'd actually be interested to know.
Yeah, true.
Like, our thing is very clear. Like, we've always said, it's faith, culture, and a lot of laughs.
And a lot of laughs along the way,
and so it's like, I feel like we hit those somewhat well.
Yeah.
And it's like, if we take the culture element, because funny enough, Daniel and I had this conversation a couple of weeks ago, and I was saying like, if I could start a podcast from scratch right now, I'd pick a niche, right? Because it's so much easier to grow quickly, right? You keep hitting the same hashtags within the same, and your face keeps showing up in the same algorithm. It grows so much quicker, right? I've seen that with soccer content, I've seen that with hip hop content, I've seen that with different things. And we even said, to be honest, Christian thing might be our thing to make our niche, to grow quicker. But then we're like, we just don't want to be just that thing. Like, if it's about just growing quicker, we could not fake it, but like go, okay, that's the only type of content we'll do. But I don't think that's what we want to do as well.
I think it was so much broader as people, and even just like the people that I've experienced in life, sounds crazy, but the people that I've encountered in life, and now realizing that there's just so much more to, and you know, when you have that limited mindset, you just don't end up being that person that actually portrays the reality of this walk or this life properly, man. You end up being, faking it.
Okay.
Yourself.
Right. Funny. So one thing that I appreciate about the way that we go about it is that there's conversations that I've had like with people where they'll be like, you guys are obviously different to the rest of us, right? What am I doing?
Your shit was climbing over.
Really? Oh shoot, yeah, what the heck? Like, you guys are clearly different to the rest of us.
Different in what way?
In terms of like he's not a Christian, right? But he's you guys are clearly Christian and you rep that, but you're not annoying about it. And I was like, I actually appreciate hearing that from a non-Christian way more than hearing
a Christian say you don't yell enough.
No, or a Christian saying like, oh, you guys were so Christian.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Because it's like, oh, I'm actually connecting with the person that needs it.
Yeah.
More than the person that already has it.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, and I'm so shook. Like, we've brought up on the podcast, like, I'm so shook about the amount of people that have been like, yo, actually, this got me through this, or that, you know, we had that encounter at Ego where someone was like, they're not even Christian, and they ended up pulling up to our church at a time they needed them the most, just because of what we represent on here. I'm like, it's one of those where like, oh yeah, it's almost like a not to drag it too much, but like a, you know, when the prophet's not accepted in their town kind of thing. I'm not calling us the prophets or the messengers or whatever, but I'm like, and my thing is like, the ones that get it will get it, bro. And like, I know where our hearts are at with everything, and like I know the impact that it's constantly having on a day-to-day, and where how it's actually helping people. I'm like, hey, bro, and that's all I can focus on, man. You know, you say focus on the love, bro.
Focus, because ultimately thinking about it is like, whatever it is you're going through, we go through it too. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, we're Christians, so what we go through is going to be very different to what this person. I mean, bro, all relationships, friendships,
facts. Betrayal. Yeah. But how you go about it is the different part, bro.
Literally, everything we just spoke about, right? We all go through it to an extent. You know, I think the only difference is that, and I think that's what a lot of people say, fundamentally is that you guys agree a lot because of faith. Because the situation that I go through is the same situation that you go through. The only difference is the angle that I look at it is going to be different to the angle that you look at it. So now it doesn't make sense for us to restrict what we actually go through.
And
that's a good point. That's a good point.
I reckon some people also don't realize, bro, the Bible is X-rated, I feel like I know so many people that, like, when you get absorbed in the whole love aspect of things, they have a very E-rated Bible of just educational. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you run away from the nuances of life and how you actually can be, how you can be non-judgmental now and really be that, what's it called? That voice, or be just be the person out there, like, actually is welcoming to, like, other people. Dragging it, doing too much now in terms of having to, like, explain ourselves or something like that. But I'm like, I feel like, there's typically whenever I've had conversations with people that are like that, it's like, bro, you've got an E-rated Bible in your mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I don't rate though about this is telling about this, sending this in this way, telling people that you're lukewarm and Jesus says he'll spit you out of his mouth through an anonymous platform is
crazy.
Is a bit.
But you know what's
trying to think of the Christian word for pussy.
Well, you know what the funny thing is about that verse of lukewarm? This is what I'm saying, man. No one's understanding stuff.
Yeah, no one's actually looking at the actual
Cold water is
context.
beneficial. Hot water is beneficial. Lukewarm has no use.
Yes.
That's what the verse is about. Cold water is not the problem. No, people are always like, you have to be hot, you have to be on fire. Cold water has a purpose. Hot water has a purpose. Lukewarm has no purpose. And that's where it comes from. We got a purpose, bro, and the purpose is being actualized. So miss me with your lukewarm, bro. Do you get me, bro?
And don't worry, Jesus ain't gonna deny me. He knows my name. My name is written in this book. So don't you worry, sir or ma'am or whoever it is.
That's right.
No, but it's good though, like that we're getting those type of, messages and conversations and stuff. It's good to have, I guess clarify, but also just to kind of reiterate and let people know that this is a platform where we can have those kind of conversations. And if we do say things or if we do act in a way that's far from, what we portray, pull us out, call us out on it as well. And if we, we're not here justifying or trying to excuse our behavior or whatever, but it's like, okay.
Our behavior.
That was our behavior. According to this person, our behavior. But like even the last 2 episodes, we literally spoke about Christianity and we spoke about,
But did we force it though?
No, we actually didn't. We actually didn't. And it came out naturally. So for us, it's like if you have been listening to us and you've been following us on this journey, you would know.
Open your ears.
And we also said what? Faith over feeling.
Goodness gracious. We've never said that.
No, we said faith over feelings.
Yeah, you're on your own right now.
Hey, honestly, this is your own hill.
I literally was saying it in my head just before, and then now it's not coming out of my mouth. But anyways, regardless of what I'm saying is, right? If you've been following us on this journey, you will know, like Daniel said, we are Christians on a podcast, and we're just sharing our experience. That's it. If you don't like it, sir, ma'am, don't listen.
Sir, ma'am.
Please don't listen.
Sir, ma'am.
Also, we've really wanted to. I've been trying to hit up so many pastors to get them on the podcast.
Funny,
No, because they're not replying to emails because they're too busy piping their congregation.
Bro, people don't. We've grafted, bro.
I've been trying to get pastors and biblical people and biblical influencers and all this stuff. They just don't reply to their stupid emails. So when the DJs reply, right, all the way from America,
they're giving us time of day.
And with the TikTokers reply to Instagram DM, and it's like, all right, we'll come through then.
Of course.
We tried. Is what he's saying.
And don't send me your weirdo pastors from your 200-person congregations. I want the guys that are known.
That ain't the culture, bro.
That are in the culture, allegedly.
Oh, man.
But it's even funny because it's like these are my parents constantly have this conversation with me, and they're the people that have literally given me my whole blueprint of
life.
of beginning of life, and beginning this my own faith walk and all that kind of stuff. And like these conversations always having me like, we're always constantly praying about this podcast for you. Like we pray for you guys. Like they're like we really want to see how it continues to grow and how it continues to actually have continue to have impact in people's life and ultimately used for God's glory and stuff. I'm like, that's exactly what we constantly are fighting with ourselves. Like I don't think people understand the tension that you have to live within. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a space like this, like I think we're the type of people that are up for the call to be in that tension because we know that we can handle it and we know where it goes. But like the tension only comes because there's something that comes out from that ultimately, bro. So don't always smile, like when you're
When you're cooking?
When you're cooking, your friend gives a little smile. But I think that's just what it is. Like, this isn't a new conversation that like, it's not the first time I'm having, like, my parents talk to me about this, or
Facts.
we internally are constantly like, yo, what do we do with this? How do we grow this? And it's like, and I think just seeing the benefits that it's had from people, bro, like, you actually can't make me, you can't knock the hustle or knock the shine, bro.
Yeah,
man.
You can't.
I agree.
All glory to God, man.
I said, oh, glory to God, bro. Good stuff, man.
Good stuff. Hope that answers your question, though.
Yeah, thank you for the question, man. Send it through again, but talk to us. Like, it's not, don't be shy, bro.
That's the thing, like,
Send it down.
I think it's good because this is exactly what the anonymous thing is meant for.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But, like, I think especially if you're someone
that knows us,
if that's the case,
then
come on, dog.
Like, I think it is someone who knows us.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I got beef.
And they don't want to say it.
I think so too.
But it's okay. Thank you.
That's fine.
We think about it.
hey, is that us?
Yeah, man. I think there was
I feel like not a lot happened in the world this week, and so we kind of just talked on this episode.
I mean, every time.
Yeah, fun times.
Hey, thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this around. Get your Amari Gala tickets.
Yes, sir.
Noor and Marwa going to be presenting, so you want to see that?
I've finally
Allegedly.
donated the money.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you,
Allegedly.
bro.
Oh, wow.
You'll see that on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
And that's all. I can't have that. Sorry, bro.
Thank God, because there was only 2 more. So I have to figure out who I'm going to sacrifice.
Nah, man. Thank y'all.
See you guys.
Adios.
See ya.